Yo, what's going on, y'all? This is Marcus Rosa, a.k.a. MAZUMA TV. Back at y'all with some more boxing talk, man. I hope everybody's having a blessed, beautiful, positive, productive night. I hope you had a great day overall, man. I'm back at y'all with some more boxing talk. We're going to talk about Shakur Stevenson and his latest interview with Brian Custer, dissing Gervonta Davis, and how his hand injuries are now cured. We're going to talk about Daniel Dubois versus Zhilei Zhang possibly happening next. Then, of course, we're going to get into some open boxing topics. You feel what I'm saying? But before we get into that, if y'all could please hit the like button on the way in, that'd be very much appreciated. We on the road to 4K. We well into the 3,300 mark. About to hit that 3,400 mark in due time. Shout out to the nation and the mob for making this possible. What's going on, y'all? How we feeling? How we feeling? You know, just to let y'all know, you know what I mean? For the people that are just coming in here, tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we got the undefeated 140-pound contender making his return to the MAZUMA TV platform. We got Tito Mercado in the building that's going to be coming through, speaking his mind, talking about what's going on at 140 pounds, his most recent fight that had just happened with Antonio Moran, and what's currently on his mind in terms of relevant boxing topics and upcoming fights. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all want to come in, watch that interview. It's definitely going to be on. It's going to be lit. It's going to be popping. Definitely going to be entertaining. That boy Tito Mercado don't hold his tongue for nobody. You know what I'm saying? Especially if there's somebody he may possibly fight. So that's a dope interview that we're going to have coming up, man. Also, didn't reach out to Greg Hackey yet, but I'm going to definitely bring him back around as these days go on. You know what I'm saying? After he gets some rest, come back to Philly and all that. Definitely going to chop it up with him. But for the meantime, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You know what I mean? If y'all out in Cali, that's 5 p.m. We bringing Ernesto Tito Mercado up in the building, man. I've been waiting to speak to him for a while, but he's been hella occupied since his victory against Moran. So I'm glad I was able to touch him with his father. Shout out to his pops, Neto, man. Shout out to Neto. He was able to get that done for me. So salute to him, man. We about to have a dope interview tomorrow. So expect me to be on the live tomorrow a little early. You know what I'm saying? My son probably going to be up running around and all that good stuff, man. It is what it is. You feel me? So what I probably do is I do that interview real quick with Tito, get up off of the live, then I'll come back at regular time after my son is well into his bedtime, and then I get right with y'all. You see what I'm saying? So that's the plan. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. My boy Coffee playing in the building. What up? What's going on, brother? I love to see the boy Coffee playing around. That's a day one right there. Lorenzo and the motherfucking Benzo. What's going on, brother? How we feeling? Showing love from out Tokyo. What up? Yeah, I mean, it's just Coffee and Lorenzo in the building so far, man. Y'all go ahead and hit the like button. Let's get the algorithm on the up. My boy Slime is in the building with the crazy profile pic. What's going on, brother? El Tortador. What's going on? How we feeling? He says, still owe us that boost interview. You not slick. God damn. Listen, man. That's tough. Because when I am over there, when I don't see, I don't see Boost a lot. You see what I'm saying? I really don't. Our gyms are about 40 minutes apart. I'm all the way in North Philly. He all the way up Northeast. Huge differences in location. That's one. Two, when I do usually see him, I'm in my coaching bag. I'm not in my media bag. So it's tough. And then on top of that, pretty much to get a Boost interview, you got to pull up on him personally. He not really the type to hop on lives or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's tough. It's definitely tough. But, you know, I'm going to remain optimistic and say that eventually I can get it done. You know what I'm saying? We'll see. You'll see. Slum, what up? What up, Slum? Yasser said, MAZUMA, hope you stay safe. Fam, them feds tripping almost arrested me today. From what? Feds ain't looking for me. I'm a tax-paying, law-abiding citizen, brother. You know what I mean? And if ICE ever want to, you know, violate my constitutional rights, I'll gladly oblige them. But just know that a lawsuit coming. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Go ahead and violate my constitutional rights as a U.S. citizen, nigga. I'm gonna be sounding like one of them those amendment auditors. You know what I'm saying? Yo, like, what's y'all? Oh, I don't need to get y'all shit. I don't need to get y'all niggas IDs, nothing. Don't worry about it. Did you suspect me of committing a crime? Are y'all detaining me? Am I free to go? I'm gonna get right in that bag, nigga. I'm gonna be a whole motherfucking a paralegal out this motherfucker. Go ahead and pull up on me if you want to and violate my rights as a U.S. citizen, nigga. Y'all niggas might lose y'all jobs and y'all gonna have to give me a nice little check when it's all said and done. And I know the lawyers that can get it done. Fuck with me if you want to. Yeah, I know they not cops. I know they not cops. ICE tried to detain Yasir. That's crazy. My boy Slime asking for the link, so I'm gonna go ahead and send him that. Young T USA, what up? He said, Mazuma, what you think about Andy versus De Los Santos? Mordecai versus Cruz is a totally different, a better fighter, at least than what I saw previously. Andy beats that Mordecai pretty comfortably. Yeah, I think that's why a lot of people were picking Andy to win based off of the Mordecai that we seen previously. It just so happened that Mordecai had a hell of a training camp, had a hell of a game plan, and he executed it to the T. And you got to applaud him and his coach for coming together to put on a brilliant performance. Now, in terms of Andy versus Mordecai, Andy versus De Los Santos, I don't know, man. I think Andy should go down to 130 pounds. You know what I mean? He did look pretty small for a lightweight, and Mordecai just looks significantly bigger than him. So I think 30 will be a great move for Andy Cruz, to be honest with you. I heard a few people talking about it, and I agree with them 1,000%. And Edwin De Los Santos, he looked like he need to move up, to be honest with you, because them weigh-ins that he's been in recently, he's looked absolutely horrible. So I really don't care too much for that fight. I think one person need to move down. I think the other one need to move up. So that's my opinion. But if they were both like healthy lightweights in the ring together, that'd be a great fight. You got somebody who's an athletic, you know what I mean, a quick outboxer against a explosive boxer puncher. You know what I'm saying? So that'd be a great fight. Andy may be more intelligent. He may be, he may be the more, intelligent fighter, but Edwin De Los Santos has some tools that if Andy slips, he could get caught with some hot shit and it'll change the whole dynamic of the fight. So I like it. Yo, Slime, what up?
What's the word, bro?
Chilling, bro. What's up with you?
Ain't nothing, bro. It's just still upset. Feel me?
Yeah, you upset for who, Andy?
Yeah, bro. He ain't mad at it, but I'm mad at it because, it's a bad John, bro. I think he won.
You
That's
went
just
back
me,
and
though.
watched it again?
I can't find the whole full fight. Like the whole
I'll
John.
send it. I watched it. I'll send it to you. I'll send you the link.
All right, bye.
He said, damn, is Andy really that small? How tall is he? Well, when you see him on the scale, it still looked like he had some. He looked like he could have shared some more weight. To be honest with you, it just looks like Andy Cruz just makes 35 comfortably. He doesn't seem to be a big person. I never seen him personally, like face to face, not yet. At least I'm sure eventually I will if he sticks around with Bozy, which is something I would like to talk about too. But I mean, listen, he's 30 years old, so I don't know how much more he's gonna grow. They say he's 5'9", but I've seen him next to Boots, and he doesn't really look that tall. So I don't know.
That nigga Andy Cruz ain't no 5'9".
Yeah, because I'm 5'9". So I've seen pictures with him and Boots, and he looks a lot smaller than Boots. So I don't know. I don't know. He probably like every bit of like 5'8", maybe. But he's not a big
Maybe
dude.
5'7".
Yeah, he probably around there. I don't know. Like I said, I seen
How
pictures with
tall is
him.
Raymond Mordecai?
I don't know. Let me see.
Bro, that nigga's a whole op now.
Man, he did what he was supposed to do. What he was supposed to do, brother. Mordecai 5'8", and he looked taller than Andy. So somebody lying. Somebody definitely lying, bro. Because look at this picture right here. Look at it. Let me share the screen. You telling me Andy Cruz 5'9" and Mordecai 5'8", but then when they facing off at this weigh-in, you telling me that Andy taller than Raymond?
No.
Not at all. Not at all.
Andy won that fight. I don't care what anybody says.
Look at this. Yeah, Andy's definitely 5'9" and Raymond's definitely 5'8". Somebody lying. But anyways, I think he asked me about Edwin De Los Santos and Andy. I think one need to move up because one looked dead at 135. De Los Santos and Andy need to move down because I think he's gonna have a bit of a size disadvantage in that weight class, bro. So
Yo, I don't know why Keyshawn acting like Andy wouldn't fry him.
Well, Keyshawn's just a clown because he's celebrating what another nigga did. Like you over here excited about what another nigga did, like you a fan or something. Like I don't be understanding these dudes, bro. Like these new niggas that's be coming up. And listen, I'm around the same age as them, but my mentality totally different. To be honest, like y'all already befriending niggas, so just so y'all wouldn't fight them. You know what I'm saying? And now you over here celebrating other niggas' victories. You going into other niggas' locker rooms, dapping them up as if they your man's whole time. They don't even fuck with you. It's like I don't really be understanding, dude, bro. Like I don't understand Keyshawn. I don't understand his mentality. I don't understand why he moves the way he moves. That's just me. You feel me? Like to me, like where I'm from, that's a corny nigga, bro. This is what he is for real.
I hope Jermaine trashed that nigga. No bullshit. I hope he spark him.
That's what I was saying yesterday. All that shit you talking, you know what I mean? Backing a nigga play that's you don't even know for real and applauding another nigga losing, you better win. You keep talking about you gonna knock Jermaine out. You better do that. Because anything less than that, niggas is frying you off rip. And your stock already fucked up. You feel me? So super bad jump. Your stock already fucked up from the last fight.
I got the Raymond Mordecai braids and shit, you heard?
No, them joints trash, cuz you need that shit lined up with the quickness.
Nah, no, I need a haircut.
But Keyshawn got mental health issue, bro. Nigga, listen, I don't know if you trying to use that to justify why he do nut shit, but where I'm from, that's inexcusable. And we not no mental health issue. That nigga's a whole father. He a grown ass man, bro.
Nigga, don't talk shit about my haircut, nigga. Your mustache got anxiety, nigga.
We all right. My shit lined up though, dickhead. Your the top of your shit going over your forehead, nigga. Look like you got bangs.
Nah, bro. I just need a haircut, bro. It's all good.
Super bad, John. Anyways, Shaq versus Raymond at 135 will be fire. Shout out to Bella Faith in the building. What up? How you feeling? Ralph said we got to dedicate a proportion of the live to clowning him if he lose next week. Nigga, fuck a portion. Fuck a portion, Ralph. That nigga lose, the whole live gonna be dedicated to that.
Yo, if he doesn't make weight, it's clips for him.
That's gonna be if he miss weight this time, that's not gonna be a good look. Don't be on no Stephen Fulton shit and miss weight when you move up in weight. That's goofy shit. Somebody by the name of mine, yours, this is probably the troll that was harassing me yesterday. He said, Key will hurt him, man. This ain't the amateurs. And when the goofy calling you his son and did that again the night before. Bro, you not understanding, though. It's like what Andy Cruz is doing is he's just letting motherfuckers know he want to rumble them. You feel what I'm saying? What he doing is he's promoting himself. And it's not like he going out of his way to talk about Keyshawn. They asking him about Keyshawn. So when they ask him about Keyshawn, he answers. And yeah, he being funny about the shit. But have you ever seen Andy Cruz root for Keyshawn to lose? Have you ever seen that? Have you ever seen Andy Cruz root for Keyshawn to lose? When he fought Baranchek, when he fought Gustavo Lemos, did you ever see Andy Cruz like, man, like sitting in the crowd just like just hoping that this nigga Keyshawn lose? No. Actually, when Andy Cruz had gotten out the ring before, it was all love. He went, he shook Shakur hand. He went to go shake Keyshawn's hand. Keyshawn was like this. He was like, and then gave him a pound and shit like that. Lets you know like who's about business and who's a nigga who take it personal. Regardless of how
who's salty and who's not.
Yeah, it lets you know like who really and like what the fuck Andy gotta be hurt clout chasing off him for. He beat him 4 times.
Right.
Beat him 4 times. Like what the fuck? Like so obviously they have a history because they fought each other so many times and they're amateurs. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, these media outlets are gonna ask him questions about Keyshawn because Keyshawn is a name. They fought each other multiple times. And they're trying to see that fight happen again in the pros. That's why the media ask it. It's not like Andy Cruz is going on live and is like, yo, man, fuck Keyshawn, man. You know what I mean? Like, fuck Keyshawn. You heard? Like, no, that nigga. Bro, you don't never hear, Andy Cruz say any of that. They ask him questions, he answers it. And the way he goes about it, that's his prerogative.
And if anything, he hoped Keyshawn wins so he could fight him.
See, and the niggas that be defending Keyshawn's actions is a strong likelihood that you a corny ass nigga too, and you will move that way. Just trying to celebrate what another nigga did to somebody. That's corny as shit. Super corny. That's like if you was trying to get this little badge on from around the way, and some nigga you don't even know hit, and then you over here just like, yeah, man, yo, man, yo, that nigga really hit that joint, man. Like, why the fuck you so worried about what another nigga did, bro? That shit ain't got nothing to do with you. You over here celebrating as if you hit. Nigga, like, you don't even know the nigga. Cheerleading.
Straight dicky in.
This nigga, bro, look. See, niggas really be backing Keyshawn play on some corny shit, bro. He said, why he calling him out? He had 140, now going back to 35, and he going to 47. You do know they was at 35 at the same time, right? Like you do know that. And Keyshawn technically hasn't officially moved up to 140 yet. Until that motherfucker get on that scale, you can't say that. So that's that. He said Andy dragged it. Bella, what are you talking about? And Bella, if they're gonna be asking questions about the nigga, how you want him to respond? Do you just want him to be like, next question? What do you want him to do? I challenge anybody to pull up where Andy Cruz is on social media and he going out of his way to talk about Key. You don't see that. They ask him questions, he answers it.
Yeah, my fat aunt's wildin'.
Oh shit, that's crazy. And people were tagging Key calling Andy his father, but Key could have called him out and ran the fade. I mean, that's a fact though. But he didn't want to. Nigga said he didn't want to fight the nigga who beat Andy. He didn't even want to fight. He didn't even want to fight Mordecai. He didn't want to fight Mordecai. He said that he wanted the Andy Cruz fight to build up more and all types of shit. Somebody dropped a link in the chat yesterday talking about the shit. Somebody dropped like a boxing scene article where Keyshawn wasn't really with the Andy Cruz fight. Key is still Andy's son. That's funny as shit. Bounce Back said that's loser syndrome. I'm a Steelers fan. When I go to games against the Browns in Cleveland and they lose their fans, their fans want to fight the Browns fans. Come to Pittsburgh and we lose, we don't care. Oh yeah, I don't understand. I'll go to games. Oh, okay. All right, I hear what you're saying. I had to reread that. I'm sorry. Shit, my mind ain't operating all like that today. Yo, you know what I did for like 2 hours? Not 2 hours. I'm lying. Probably like a solid hour, bro. I was shoveling.
Bro, Nick.
both of my cars were packed in with snow. The niggas who plowed the streets, they literally pushed all the snow up against my car. So my car was literally trapped. I couldn't even get to my car door. I had to open my car from the passenger side. I had to call my step pop. My step pop came through, and we shoveled both of my cars out, and I broke my girl bumper, so I got to get that shit fixed. And bro, my shoulders is dead right now, and I did like 4 or 5 rounds of pad work today too. My shoulders is cooked, bro. I'm gonna wake up feeling fucked up.
Bro, whatchamacallit? The snow is insanity, bro. I woke up this morning like around 7, started shoveling, didn't finish till like, and that wasn't just this. That wasn't just my crib. I went to my shorty mom crib and shoveled over there too. So that took like from like 7 a.m. to like 12.
Bro, that shit serious, bro.
Bro, it was a bad joint, bro. I'm trying to tell you something.
That's what I missed. Core said, fuck Tank. Yes, he did. So let's go ahead and pull that up. I'm glad you brought that up, Des. Let's go ahead and see that. Shakur Stevenson. Where's it at? Okay, here it is. Shout out to Brian Custer, though, still doing interviews. You know what I mean? Even though he not, with Showtime anymore and all that shit, man. Still putting out some quality shit. I fuck with Brian Custer, though. I really hope he gets a commentary opportunity soon because he really is good at what he does. So let's go ahead and hear this.
I don't have much to say about it. Do you believe we will finally see Shakur Stevenson and Tank Davis in 2026?
Fuck him. I don't want to speak on him. I don't got too much to say about it.
Tell me why. Where's that heat come from?
I don't talk on people who feel as though I need them because I don't need nobody. I'm a big superstar in my own right. I make a lot of big money in my own right, and I don't need nobody. So yeah, I don't want to speak on him.
Do you believe we will?
Now, I seen some people talking about Shakur bitter and he always got Tank name in his mouth a gun. The nigga asked him the question. I just don't understand.
I can't hear you. I'm gonna leave and come back.
All right. So I don't understand this, right? Because I'm saying, but man, why he bringing up Tank? Bro, he didn't bring up Tank. He was asked about Tank. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand that. Like, y'all do know that these people ask them questions, and as a polite person, you have to answer them questions. And if you don't want to answer them, you know what I'm saying? Just say next question. They chose not to say next question. They answered the question, and that's what he felt like saying. You see what I'm saying? And this ain't no different from what Tank been saying about Shakur. Tank done said fuck Shakur I don't know how many times. Why the fuck we upset that Shakur saying to them? They both saying fuck each other. It is what it is. You know what I mean? This nigga Tank on the run somewhere. We don't know where the fuck he at. The U.S. Marshals looking for him, can't find him. You feel what I'm saying? So he not worried about boxing right now. He probably never come back to boxing. Who knows?
That nigga's in Acapulco somewhere fucking a fucking rhino.
That nigga in Guantanamo Bay. That nigga in Havana. He's somewhere over there. I'm trying to tell you.
He in Matanzas Alacrán in Cuba.
Yeah, he out there tripping. I don't know what he doing, trying to learn Spanish. I feel it though. My nombre, he over there trying to speak that shit right now so he can blend in with them niggas. But all jokes aside, real shit. If Shakur is saying that, then he has every right to say that. That's what he feel like saying. You know what I'm saying? Tank is saying fuck everybody. You feel what I'm saying? He over there saying fuck Shakur, fuck Devin. You know what I'm saying? Fuck Turkey. He be saying fuck all these motherfuckers, right? So he done said fuck his own fans. So if somebody say fuck you too, then what's the problem? I really don't understand it, bro. And Shakur, that's just him being, and I wish he acted like this all around, but that's just him just being a big dog. You feel what I'm saying? In terms of, like, I ain't about to let this nigga dictate my career. I ain't about to be sitting around waiting for this nigga. I bring value to the table too. He ain't the only one that could be a star. I'm gonna go ahead and if you don't want to take them big fights, I'm gonna do it and become the superstar that I want to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what Benavidez had to do. He couldn't be sitting around waiting for Canelo all this time. He like, you know what? Since this motherfucking Canelo don't want to give me an opportunity, I got to create them myself. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't really see nothing wrong with that. And if he dished Gervonta Davis, it is what it is. Gervonta don't want to give anybody any opportunities to fight. You know what I mean? He want to cherry pick opponents, and when motherfuckers start coming around with that money, all of a sudden, you know what I mean? He not interested in talking about retirement and all that shit. Avoiding fights, trying to fight content creators and all that. That's the type of shit that Gervonta was trying to be on. So, let me see. Big Vic the man says, out here in the CO. What's the CO? Is that Colorado? What's CO? You're gonna have to let me know what that is, brother. What is the CO? Tell me know. Let me know.
I think that's Colorado. I think so.
All right, let me see if he correct me or what. He said we called it bad for your health. Thick ladies, baby rhinos. On God. I never heard that shit in my life, but shout out to the CO. You know what I mean? Shout out to the CO.
They out there blazing baby rhinos.
That's wow. I ain't never hear that shit. Oh, okay. So he's from Colorado. What part of Colorado you from, Vic? Let me know. Salute to the CO though. I ain't know that y'all called it that. Sound like it's a whole other world over there, man. Might have to come tap in with y'all. I think that's where the Olympic Training Center at, Colorado Springs. You know what I mean? That's a goal of mine. I want to go to the Olympic Training Center. Once I get the rest of my certifications from USA Boxing, I want to go to the US Olympic Training Center and get some work in with the top amateurs of the world. That's a goal of mine. So I'll definitely be over there. I mean, God willing, I'll be there in due time. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, okay. You from Colorado Springs. All right, bet. Yes, sir. That's what's up.
I'm gonna go to the Olympics for pool diving.
Pool diving?
Yeah.
All right.
You don't think I can force it, bro? Just triple flip and then perfect dive.
You say he's 5 minutes away from the OTC. Okay. That's what's up. So you probably be running into all the athletes, huh? I've seen a John, not to be off topic too much, but I remember there was this person who was at the Olympic Training Center. He had the dating app Tinder, and he put like where his location was, and like all these female athletes from the Olympic Training Center was on that Tinder, John. And he was matching with all them Johns, talking to them and shit. I'm like, yo, them female athletes be in their bag, bro. Athletes in general, they sex drive crazy. Female sex drive already crazy as it is. So imagine if they athletes. So that whole segment they had was funny as hell. I ain't even gonna lie. Young T USA said, man, I hope Josh Kelly beats Bacrum. On some real shit, I hope so too. Because based off of what Eddie Hearn said, he said in the paperwork that he got with Josh Kelly, that if he were to come out to be victorious, Jaron Ennis will be next in line to face him. You know what I'm saying? So I would love to see Jaron Ennis get that opportunity against the winner of both of those guys. I feel like Bacrum will give Boost the opportunity just because he's hungry, because he's confident within himself. I think he'll give Boost that shot. Josh Kelly, on the other hand, if he's mandated to face Jaron Ennis next, and that's dope too. Shit. I ain't mad at that. Young T said, go ahead. What you say?
Backrum's the nigga that put belt on Tim Tszyu, right?
Correct.
All right, where?
Backrum's,
yeah.
Let me see. Boots versus Kelly in the UK. That'd be so lit. I would love to see Boots get that exposure over there, man. That'd be super dope. And then you could get the guy who trained with Boozy, Jack Catterall, on the undercard. You know what I mean? It'd be a Philly presence out in the UK, man. I would love to see that. UK is also on my list of places that I want to go to when it's all said and done.
Yo, bro, I know you want a jacket potato with beans and tuna on it.
Shit, I'd rather die. I'd rather die. Shit.
Oh, that's a bad job.
Bad Boy Balloon. Shit, I ain't about to find out. Let me see. Jay Remy in the building. He said, how do you feel about Xander unifying this weekend 154 stack? It's a great fight, man. As a boxing fan, we want to see the best fight the best. We want to see champions fight champions. We want to see unifications. We want to see motherfuckers make their path to undisputed. It's a beautiful thing. And if you're a hardcore boxing fan and you're not an advocate of that, then I really question how hardcore of a boxing fan you are. So Xander Zayas just won his belt. You know what I mean? He has yet to get a title defense. So for him to go up against another champion right away and unify the division, you know, it's a great move. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Xander Zayas is going to be at 54 much longer. Crazy take. I honestly feel like Xander's going to move up after this fight. That's what I think. Bas Barao is a fucking monster, bro. I was watching this dude, and I'm like, yo, if Xander's not able to get this dude up off of him, he's going to have some trouble, bro, because if Bas Barao is really good at closing that gap, you know what I mean, fighting on the inside and ripping combinations, he reminds me of M. Billy in a sense where the gas tank is definitely there, and he seems like he maintains his pressure, his conditioning from rounds 1 to 12. You know what I'm saying? I was watching that Yoenis Tellez fight, and I'm like, God damn, like this dude's style is very uncomfortable. And if Xander isn't in quality shape, if his legs aren't together, if his hand speed isn't together, if his combinations ain't right, if he doesn't have his jab, like Xander's gonna have to have all his tools sharp, ready to go. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's no excuses. Like, if you watch that film on Barao, you're gonna be like, yeah, if Xander slipping tonight, that night it's gonna be tough. And it's out in Puerto Rico. Xander feeling that pressure to perform, man. Sign that management deal with Bad Bunny and all this shit. You already know it's about to be a bunch of Puerto Rican celebrities in the building at the Roberto Clemente Coliseum and all that. And Barao ain't really much pressure on him because
I think that Jones is San Juan.
yeah, you know, I don't know exactly where the college. I don't know where it's at. I've never been there. Let me see.
I think it's in San Juan. Could be in Catalina. I don't know.
It is it's in San Juan. And it holds 12,500 people. So 12,500 people. So that's a pretty big arena. You know what I'm saying? And that's a good little spot. You know, they be playing basketball over there and shit like that. Super good, John. But you know, I'm happy to see Xander Zayas get that opportunity, man. And I love the fact that Xander could have took a light touch. You know what I'm saying? They was talking about him fighting Santillan. You know what I'm saying? Santillan, whatever they want to call him, the one who lost to Brian Norman in the past. I'm glad he didn't take that opportunity. I'm glad he took a tougher one. And that just goes to show how confident Xander is in himself. Because Barao, like I said, Barao was not an easy fight at all.
You think his goal is to unify the division?
Say that again?
You think, I mean, not unify. You think his goal is to go undisputed in the division?
I don't think so, because I think, like I said, this is a pretty bold take for me. I'm under the impression that after he unifies, if he comes out victorious, I think win or lose, I think Xander's moving up to 160. And Anonymous said, weren't they sparring partners too? They were sparring partners, so they're very familiar with each other. So that could play in Xander Zayas' advantage. That could play in Barao's advantage. It depends on who is able to execute more effectively that night, or who's the more intelligent fighter and has the ability to adjust. Because Barao could probably remember those spar sessions and was like, all right, Xander is good at this. His tendencies are this. You know, he likes to lean more towards this. If I'm a bit aggressive, then this will most likely happen. Like, because they did a lot of rounds together, from what I understand. And Xander Zayas probably had some successful moments in the sparring session. He like, all right, you know what I mean? Like, Barao tough, but if I do this, I can neutralize that. So it's going to be dependent upon, you know, who's more effective with, you know, executing their game plan and who has the better ability to adjust. Who's better at adjusting in there? You know what I'm saying? And I've seen people say that Barao was like a one-dimensional fighter. You know, at this point in time, I don't even like to make those assumptions about people now, because every time I seem to say that, I get proven wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought Dalton Smith was just a one-trick pony, and then he pulled that shit out against Sue Burrell, and I'm like, oh, I didn't know that he could do that. So I'm just under this conclusion now where it's like, I've just reached this conclusion where it's like, just because they don't show it don't mean that they don't have it.
Right.
See what I mean? So Barao could probably make the adjustments. You know what I'm saying? I haven't really seen him in situations where he's lost or been exposed or anything like that. So I can't really reveal any weaknesses from Barao. But what I do know is he lets his hands go. He puts a lot of pressure. He breaks dudes down. He beats them up. Xander, technically sound. He got the fundamentals down pack offensively. Good jab, good combination punching. He actually got good feet too. He comes in great condition too. So it's going to be interesting to see whose conditioning prevails in this one because they both come in spectacular shape. It's going to be a really good one, man.
Right,
It's on. It's lit. It's popping. January 31st in general is going to be lit. It's going to be too much fucking boxing going on. I hope none of them overlap each other.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They need Xander and Barao need to go ahead and fight early. You know what I mean? Get that shit out the way. I hope they don't got Xander and Barao and Shakur and Teo at the same time. I really hope they don't.
Facts. That's a bad John.
Yeah, because I'm gonna be trying to, bro. I ain't got time to be clicking through to this channel, then going over to this channel. I'm not doing all that, bro. It's gonna put me in a position where I had to pick a fight. So hopefully they get that shit straightened out. And
Which fight would you rather see, though?
I'm gonna have to watch, even though I'm gonna have to watch Teo and Shakur because that's the people that's the fight that more people talking about. And you know, at the end of the day, I gotta tap in with what the people want to see. Even though I feel like the fight between Xander and Barao is really meaningful in its own way, the hotter attraction is Teo and Shakur.
No, facts.
Even though they've been doing terrible at promoting the fight, very terrible promotion, bro. Like people not even really talking about it how they should. This fight is fucking lit. It's one of the best fights that could be made.
No, facts. It's definitely
like people not even talking about it. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like
it's going a little bit under the radar.
It kind of like it isn't, but at the same time, it is because it's like this fight should be promoted way heavier than what it is. Like I'm seeing Shakur doing more promotion than the fucking ring. I'm seeing Shakur got with his YouTube channel posting vlogs like every week. You know what I mean? Showing you what's going on in his training camp. You know what I mean? Being at the UFC Performance Institute and doing all these different workouts and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like I'm seeing him do that. He's doing his part. And, you know, I've seen him on all these different media outlets doing interviews. So, you know, he's doing what he needs to do on his end. I've seen Teo doing interviews too and, you know, the press conference and all that. What is the ring doing? Why are y'all not promoting this?
This nigga Teo was on Aiden Ross's shit commentating not too long ago when Jason Love was beating up on Adam 22.
Huh?
Yeah.
Who? What?
Jason Love was beating up on Adam 22. You know who Adam 22 is, right?
The bull from No Jumper?
No. Yeah, the nigga that niggas be fucking his bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the niggas that fucked his bitch beat his ass.
So this nigga, So this nigga boxed the nigga that fucked his girl, and that he got his ass whipped by the nigga who fucked his girl.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It was pretty corny, to be honest. That nigga didn't even throw punches. It was like a first round drawn.
He just got packed.
Yeah, nah, he was just, bro, the fight was ass because Jason Love is ass too.
So the nigga can't fight neither. It's just Adam really can't fight.
Nah, it's just Adam really didn't try.
So he just laid down. I ain't gonna lie. He probably wanna, you know what I mean? He probably you know, no weird cup niggas, they got fetishes like that.
Bro, they're calling it the worst humiliation ritual in history right now.
Yeah, like they, but I'm trying to tell you, them little white motherfuckers, bro, they be hella kinky, like, cause they know they can't satisfy their women. They like the fuck, they be infatuated with dudes who can. You see what I'm saying? So like, he probably so obsessed with Jason, he like, I don't want to come across as gay. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm attracted to this nigga. So you know what I mean? I don't know, bro. I know he wasn't fighting for his bitch love. I know that.
Nah, facts.
So he probably was like, nah, nigga, he pretty much said, I'm next, but let's do it with these boxing gloves. Yeah, I can't
Nah,
speak
that's
to that, bro. Yeah, we ain't doing none of that.
a bad job.
If my girl ever wake up and ask me to have another nigga hit, I'm like, yeah, y'all could do that, but you gonna be doing that shit on your own. What is you talking about?
Nah, that's some walkie ass shit, bro.
You could go do whatever you want with your life, but that don't mean I'm sticking around. I'm out. Next.
Dogs.
I will never stop a woman from doing what she want to do.
Nigga Mark's
When
finally
y'all
drinking
go through,
water.
huh?
I said nigga Mark's finally drinking water.
Bro, I drink a lot of water, bro. I really do.
Nah, bro. I be
Not
seeing you
here.
just drinking juice and shit.
But that's because you be catching me on the late night, John. Like what I drink water regularly, bro.
Yo, bro.
I be drinking like 6-7 bottles a day.
Yo, the way you be snacking on live, niggas could swear you be having the munchies and shit.
Nah. What it be is I really
just fat. You're just fat. Just that's
I'm not though. Like if y'all was to see me like during the whole day, from like I wake up at like 7 in the morning, sometimes 6:30, 7 in the morning. From like when I wake up to like 1 o'clock, I don't eat. So I'll eat around like 1 o'clock. Then I'm working till like 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
So it's 7 hours. I ain't doing nothing. So when I get home and I be seeing everything that be in my crib, like, what the fuck up? You know what I'm saying? Like
I'm about to tear this whole joint up.
Yeah. So it's like, bro, you eating one time in 12 hours. You feel what I'm saying? It's like,
right.
That's what y'all just see that. But from the outside looking in, it do look like I be drawn, but I really don't.
Nah, I'm just fat.
I'm glad Trix asked this question because it's just so ironic to me because then I could have sworn that I heard Turkey Al Sheik and I'm talking about that they wasn't too big on belts and something. I forgot exactly what they said. They was planning on eliminating belts, but here they go adding a whole nother one. So Trix goes ahead and he asks, do you guys think the Zuffa belt would just be another IBO type of belt? Well, I'm trying to see because this is the first belt of its kind, in my opinion, because it's the first belt that I can recall that belongs specifically to like a fight league or a fight organization, right? So this is the Ring magazine goes to I don't know. That whole situation is just confusing to me, but I'm gonna tell you this. I don't think the Zuffa belt is going to hold any significance in comparison to the WBC, the WBA, the WBO, the IBF. That's just me. I think those belts are solidified in history. I don't really see what you could do with a Zuffa belt that could disregard all of the other belts' relevance. I just don't see how the Zuffa belt can overthrow those other 4 major belts. The Zuffa belt is pretty much going to only be in line with people who are with Zuffa. You see what I'm saying? So what you're doing is that's a belt that's secluded. That's a belt that's limited to a certain amount of people. You had to sign a contract with the organization in order to be eligible with the belt, eligible for the belt. So it's like, okay, you might win the Zuffa belt. All that necessarily means is that you're the best at Zuffa. That don't mean that you're the best in the world. That's how I take it. That's how I take it. It's like if you're fighting in the organization, and it's not like Zuffa is like the UFC where it's like the biggest mixed martial arts business in the world. No, like Zuffa, like they just getting their feet up off of the ground. It could take years for them to really build some solid credibility. You see what I'm saying? So when you win in a Zuffa belt, I'm the Zuffa, like niggas gonna be sounding corny as shit talking about I'm the Zuffa champion. It's like, okay. Fuck we doing with that information? Like
that's like saying I'm the Golden Glove champion.
This could age horribly. This take that I'm giving y'all right now could age horribly. You never know with boxing. That's like the new hot thing. Who knows? But what you was gonna say, Sly?
I said that's like me saying I'm a Golden Glove.
Right, but at least the Golden Glove has history. You know what I'm saying? Like it has relevance in this, in this department. You feel what I'm saying? Like
Right.
the amateurs, if you win the Golden Gloves, that's especially the Golden Glove Nationals, that's pretty fucking impressive. But it's like Zuffa is like a newfound company. It's a new idea. That's something that they're not even too sure about just yet. They just had its first event ever. So maybe the Zuffa belt will be another IBO, John, but at least with the IBO, it's gonna be, the IBO is eligible for everybody to fight for. You know what I mean? The Zuffa belt just seems like it's limited to whoever's involved with that company. And if it's limited to who could have access to it, then how big is it really? Like how I don't know. I don't know, man. Like WBC, you don't have to sign with the WBC to win a WBC title. Like you don't have to. These are companies that are, if you work to get in that position, you'll be able to fight for them titles. Zuffa, you can't get that belt unless you're involved specifically with Zuffa. Now, I may be ignorant to some things. Maybe they will allow people that's not involved with Zuffa to fight for the belt. I don't know. I really don't know. I think it'd be kind of stupid to exclude people outside of Zuffa, to fight, under their organization. I think that'd be very dumb because what you're doing is you're cutting a lot of opportunities.
Right.
But yeah, I don't know. Rouse said that they the Zumba dancing champion. Who what? I heard of Zumba too. There was a nigga on my PlayStation network that he used to call me Mazumba, and that shit used to fry me, bro. He's like, yo, Mazumba. I'm like, bro, you know what the fuck my name is, bro? Can you read, bitch? Where you see a B at, nigga? No, my fault, Mazumba. Bro, he used to be frying me, bro. I used to get so mad. I wanted to beat him.
It's like Miguel when he calls you Missoula.
Yeah, I just don't understand. Like, y'all don't see no L there. Y'all niggas don't see no B there. So why the fuck why is you just adding in letters? Y'all niggas dyslexic or some shit? I don't understand that shit.
I'm gonna start calling you Mazufa.
Oh, you done started something, bro. You a whole ass nigga. Yo, don't nobody in this motherfucking chat call me Mazufa. Y'all niggas better not call me Mazufa. As a matter of fact, yo, Zufa, hit me up. Hit me up. I'll let y'all niggas call me Mazufa, Mazuma with Mazufa, or Mazuma with Zufa. We can have a whole segment. Go ahead, sign me. Yo, Dana, give me a contract, dog. Give me a motherfucking contract. I'll do some media for y'all. Shit,
man. I just put you on some, bro. Come on, Mazufa.
that's crazy. Anonymous said, I feel the same way when people say Jermaine when it clearly says Jermaine. Or like Earl. They call him Earl when it's Errol.
Bro, I call him Earl Spence sometimes, bro. It's whatever, bro. It's the same shit.
Clearly Errol, though.
Nah, I'm hip. It's Arrow, but yeah, it's the same shit.
They always said his name wrong. Like they call Boots Jaron.
Or J-Ron.
They call it's Jaron. His name is Jaron, and they be calling him Jaron and shit. And I'm like, bro, where's the I at? Like, I don't like y'all niggas just be adding in letters. Like,
what'd you say that nigga's middle name was?
I don't know. I don't know his middle name.
He has said what his middle name was. Bro, that shit cooked me. I'm like, what the fuck?
Jaron name? His middle name?
Yeah, nigga said, bro, he said his middle name. It was like a thing on TikTok. I'm like, bro, that's not your middle name, bro. I refuse to believe that.
It says his middle name is Amir or some shit like that. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see if I got that wrong. That's what I just saw right here, though.
Maybe he was trolling, but he has said some silly ass shit. Mitchell, that's what it is, bro.
There's no way his middle name Mitchell, bro.
That's what it was, bro. That shit was chips, bro. I'm like, no way.
Bro, there's no way his middle name Mitchell, bro. I don't believe that.
That's what he said. He said that shit. I'm like, no, the fuck is that?
No, Boots. Bozy ain't do you like that. There's no way that your middle name was. No. Hold on. We gotta figure this out.
Call Bozy right now.
Mitchell? No. I don't believe that, bro. That is a great. Like every nigga I know named Mitchell is old as shit.
Bro, he said it from his own mouth.
All right, we about to see, bro. I gotta see it to believe it. I don't see nothing.
Bro, it was a YouTube short or on TikTok or IG reel I seen. I'm like, no, the fuck, it's not. Nigga Mitchell, bro.
Nigga said Mitchell is hilarious. Nah.
Jerron Mitchell Ennis? That doesn't even sound right.
I don't think cause I just saw somewhere that it said Amir. So
See, like, that sounds right.
let me see. He said food.
Nigga's name is Deadass Mitchell, bro.
There's no way. I don't believe that. Damn,
Bruh.
I can't find it. Yo, where's Dust 215 at? We need to pull that link up. I can't find it, man. Cause I think I remember what you talking about. It was a girl that was saying to people, right?
Yeah.
It was a girl that was walking up and she said like Zach Quinn's full name and
Yup.
Hold on, man. We're gonna figure this shit out. There you go.
Oh, Ennis, how you doing?
No. I found it. He said, what? Mitchell. Hold on.
Ron Mitchell Ennis, how you doing? I was doing my research.
Now my name Mitchell. I'm running my
We have Sonny James.
Oh, all right. So his middle name is Amir. All right, cool.
Yeah, I saw the one article say that, but I didn't trust it because of the website. But he said, Mitchell, what?
Nah, she violated.
I knew Bozy ain't do that man dirty like that, bro. Like, ain't no. Hey, Ortiz, Tricks, you disrespectful. Ortiz versus Mitchell. Yo, I'm gonna keep it real. Virgil, an ugly ass name too, though.
Nah, Virgil's kind of tough, bro.
Virgil?
Yeah, like in English it sounds tough, but in Spanish that shit sounds dumb as fuck.
Bro, Virgil, like that sounds like a square ass nigga. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like, let's say some shit break out on some street shit, right? And you beat some nigga ass. I'm gonna get my brother Virgil to come fuck you up. Like, go get that soft ass nigga. Fuck is you talking about that Virgil Ortiz come over here and beat the shit out you? Nah, I'm cool.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What if a nigga like Virgil Ortiz pop out and just start whooping your shit?
He is square too. Ain't gonna lie, Virgil.
Nah, you know what's a real square ass name? Ryan. Ryan is a name only given to bitch ass niggas.
No, there's some cool niggas named Ryan, bro.
Name one. Ryan, besides Ryan Reynolds, name one.
Let's go.
See, exactly. They're the point proven. Yo, nigga, bro. Oh, and niggas name like
Ryan Seacrest, nigga, stop playing with me, bro.
bro, that nigga's a fucking loser, dog.
Oh man, is it American Idol, bro?
Yeah, fuck him.
That's like he one of the ones. Sorry, dog. Fuck that nigga. Damn, that's crazy.
Nigga said Ryan Seacrest, the lamest nigga next to Ryan Garcia, bro. That's
Bella
crazy.
said, Bella said Virgil is way better than Mitchell. Oh, good thing that's not his name, bro. Boot her fucking reaction is hilarious. He said Mitchell.
Davis, oh, that's crazy. Jerron Mitchell Ennis, how you doing?
Mitchell.
I was doing my research.
Now my money, Mitchell on money, man.
He was so surprised. Where the fuck you got that from?
Bro, that's
Who
funny as
made
shit
that
though.
up?
Bro, that's like me when I give you random middle names, bro.
Bro, where did people get that from? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Who the fuck? Who just came out and said that his middle name is Amir? Or I mean Mitchell. Damn, they did him dirty. That shit on Wikipedia, bro.
Gervonta Mitchell Ennis is on Wikipedia.
That shit is on Wikipedia, bro. Look. Who the fuck did this? Yo, y'all niggas scrolling. Look, right here. Y'all grimy. Whoever wrote this really ain't shit, bro.
Nigga, Turkey paid for that shit.
Yo, Boost, get this shit changed, bro. They playing with you, bro. Let me see. Can you edit this shit? Come on, bro. Stop with the dumb shit, bro.
What, you're gonna edit it for them?
Yeah. Get that shit right, nigga. Let me try to play my mans. Bitch ass nigga.
Yeah, that's funny as shit.
Stupid ass. Why I gotta be doing y'all job for y'all?
Nah, whoever changed it must have been trolling.
Let me see. I think I saved it. Let me see. I don't know. There you go. Yo, Boost, you welcome, nigga. That's $50, nigga. What you talking about? That's $50, nigga. Send that shit to my cash app.
He might fuck around and give you 5 bands.
He ain't gonna give me no fucking 5 bands. Yo, $50, bro. Don't even worry about it, bro. You know what I mean? Niggas ain't gonna be calling you Mitchell no more. You heard? I would put out mirror, but I don't know how you spelled that shit. It would be
Mitchell.
Yo, Boost, I just did you that favor, bro. You ain't gonna have no little I don't want to disrespect Shawty, never mind. Ain't gonna do that. You ain't gonna have nobody running up on you like Jerron Mitchell Ennis. You ain't gotta worry about that, bro. You straight, all right?
No, you're not, nigga. I'm gonna run up on you and saying all types of damn different middle names, bro.
You not doing that.
I'll be like Jerron Virgil Ennis. He's gonna get tight. He might fuck around and slap the shit out of me.
I heard he the type to do that too. I don't know though. That's what I heard.
Bro, if that nigga slap me in slow motion, I'm gonna be tight. Like he did fucking this nigga. Like he did Roman Villa, I'm gonna be tight. I'm gonna be like, all right, bro. You
That
know
nigga
what?
ain't been the same since that shit neither.
Not no bullshit.
Really, that nigga fell apart after that, bro. He's never the same.
That's the Jerron Ennis effect, bro. You just changing niggas.
Super bad, John. Did you hear what Shakur had said in the interview? He said that his fucking that he got the remedy for his hands, and you know what I'm saying? Like he ain't gotta worry about his hands being hurt no more and shit like that.
Bro, that nigga ain't about to throw off on T.O. Nah, I'm capping. I hope he gets the stoppage. I'm thinking he about to stop him.
Yo, how many of y'all in the chat think Shakur could stop T.O.? How many of y'all think that? I be hearing that shit, bro.
Let's get a show of hands.
If y'all believe that, let me know. We got 30 people in the building. Let's get 30 responses. Let's get 30 responses, bro.
YSF Sports Media thinks he could stop him.
Jamil, let Boots know that I changed his name on Wikipedia because they got his middle name is Mitchell. You know what I'm saying? That shit, I was wondering why they was calling him that the whole time is because, you know what I mean, it's on Wikipedia. So I fixed that for him. So he ain't got to worry about that no more. You feel me?
Yeah, Mitchell's all good to go, you heard? Mitchell's 30 out here.
I knew Bo ain't do my homie like that. I know he ain't do Boots like that. Ain't no way. Mitchell was fucking hilarious. She was like, Jerron Mitchell Ennis. He was like, what? Mitchell? I never looked at that shit. Yo, that's the bit. But Boxing Guru said you can't make no money on Shakur fight. Wait, let me see what a bunch of people saying. Agent 86 said Boo's middle name mean king in Arabic. That's dope. For real, that's what Amir mean? That's what's up. I did not know that. I know a bunch of Amirs. And them niggas not kings neither. He said, Agent 86, I think he can stop T.O. Anonymous said, man, niggas got to stop with that. Who called him Mitchell? The girl that was doing the interviews. I'm going to show it one more time. Whoever her name is.
How you doing?
That shit had me.
Jerron Mitchell Ennis, how you doing?
Mitchell.
Yeah.
What's up?
I was doing my research.
Now my name Mitchell One Money. I'm here.
All right, we have Sonny James.
Sonny James Edwards. That's crazy. Mitchell, something the girl that was. Let me see. J Cash said I'm favoring Shakur, but I don't think so. Lorenzo said that fight going the distance for sure. Bella said she got it ended in a decision. Let me see. I wouldn't be surprised if T.O. got knocked down though. Oh, that's Patricia. All right.
What if Tail just sparked this nigga in the first round? Bro,
The boxing world gonna stop, bro.
yo, bro, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm not gonna say a word. I'm just gonna turn off I'm just gonna shut my whole phone off.
I think Shakur jab gonna be on fire this fight. I ain't even gonna lie to you. That pull jab, I think that shit gonna really do its number.
I think he gonna tee up on this nigga. I think in like short bursts, he's gonna tee up on him. He's gonna find little openings to just let go of his shots and just really put it on him. Pause.
Patricia really like that shit. Not really a pretty name neither.
Patricia? Who's Patricia?
The girl who was asking that question. She looked like she's pretty too. So I don't know why they named her that. I don't really understand.
Edwards. Giorgio Nicholas Vizioli, how you feeling?
Yo, that's fucking hilarious.
What if she just went up to you, Marcus Josue Rosa? What if she
Josue?
Bro, I think you'd have to drop kick her.
No, my middle name is Orland, bro. The fuck is you talking about? It's my dad name. I don't know who the fuck Josue is. Don't get smacked to this, John ho.
Is it Orland or is it the whole John is Orland?
No, it's my dad. My dad abbreviated name. I kind of disagreed with that shit for a while. I was thinking about getting my middle name changed to Orlando, but out of respect for my mom, I didn't do it. But I always tell people usually it's Orlando, just so people won't ask me all these weird ass questions.
Bro, I wanted to get my name changed to Raymond, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
After Mordecai.
All right, bro. I'm about to get off. I'm about to unsubscribe all that.
Let's go, champ. That nigga beat Andy so bad. Well, he ain't beat Andy bad, but he broke Slime heart so much he had to change his name to that.
Bro, that's crazy.
Let's go, champ.
That's a bad John.
Right. The real champ. Look at you. You up there?
That's a bad John. I knew you were gonna say that too. I shouldn't have said shit.
said Marcus Josue Rosa, bro. I should slap the shit out you, son. I ain't even gonna lie. You was a disrespectful motherfucker. You know that nigga be putting shit in his booty and all that. That's the nigga that you want to give. You a disrespectful motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie. We gonna deal with it. You gonna come
All
to
right, all right. So you're Joseph Adorno then. How about that?
I ain't even gonna say nothing about that nigga. No cat.
Yo, I wanted to ask. I wanted to ask
I ain't even
YSM.
gonna
Yo, who you think? Who you think won that fight? YSM, Andy or Mordecai? I want to know your opinion on that. I think Andy won.
That's not gonna change his opinion, bro.
No, I'm just saying. I think I'm telling him I'm telling him my opinion.
Just to let you know. Just to let you know, I think this nigga won. Oh shit. Mordecai is 7'5". That's what Agent 86 said. That's what I came up with. That's what I came up with after I watched it. Again.
No.
T said, haven't seen your dad in a while. You guys should do a live together and cook one of these days. I brought him on like
A couple lives ago.
yeah, like last week, I think. We was talking about we read through Virgil Ortiz's contract with Golden Boy.
Yo, I'm having a horrible year. Yo, Yankiel lost. Fucking Andy Cruz lost. If Jermaine lose, I might just hang it up.
It hasn't been a bad year for me yet, but I began predictions wrong like a motherfucker. That shit ain't normal.
What
So
would be a bad year for boxing for you? Like who? Like
I'm
besides,
not even gonna bring that up, bro. I'm not gonna tell you. I ain't even gonna put that outside for people to hear.
I already know. I'm already assuming what it is.
Then just keep it to yourself, bro.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no, ain't no way. But I told myself I ain't never gonna get attached to a fighter emotionally again. That shit is not happening, bro. That's the worst feeling in the world. Niggas don't be understanding that shit.
Nah, that's a fact, bro. Trust
That
me,
shit
I know.
really like breaking up. That shit like really like that shit bad, bro. Like
Yeah, I remember. I remember.
the last fighter that I was like, real big on was Verdejo, bro. I told y'all that shit.
Oh yeah, he draw. He
When I
done.
seen that nigga lose his first fight, bro, I literally blacked out, bro. I had slammed my wallet, broke like 3 of my cards in there. I didn't even know that was possible. I had
How
slammed
the
my wallet so hard that like I had to replace my debit card, and I had some other shit in there, like a prepaid card. I had broke them Jones from slamming my. And my mom was like, "Yo, what the fuck wrong with you?"
nigga threw his wallet with 100 newtons of force?
Yo, I swear to God, bro, I had broke like 3 cards in my. Ask my mom. I wanted to tell you, I had broke like 3 of my cards from slamming my wallet, bro.
Nigga, the wallet sounded like a nuke went off in the house.
Bro, my mom heard that shit. She was like, "What the fuck? What the fuck wrong with you?" I was snapping, bro. I couldn't believe it. Then I'm like, all right, Verdejo started to come back a little bit. I'm like, all right, you know what I mean? All right. Then he go ahead and do the same shit. I'm like, man, fuck this nigga, bro. I said, I swear to God. Like, if I'd have been going live around that time, y'all would have seen a whole different side of me, bro. Real shit. They're like, what the fuck wrong with this nigga Mark? He's psychotic.
Nigga, Mark would have blocked me if I would have said any slick shit after that. All right. Get him out. Block him.
Ever since then, I'm like, yo, I'm never going to. I said, bro, I'm never going to like fuck with a fighter like this again. Like this
Bro,
shit.
no lie. When Earl lost, I'm not even hyping it. I think I broke up with my baby mom for like 2 days.
Damn.
Not joking. I was tight.
Yo. What? That was 2023, right?
Yep.
What day? That was like July?
That was July 29th, 2023, bro. Don't remind me, bro.
My son was a month old. Yeah.
Yeah, I was sick, bro. I think I went on right after. I think you went live right after that.
Right. T said, And yeah, for everybody saying Verdejo is next level disappointment, yeah, he definitely was, bro. Because Verdejo had everything, bro. He could do it all. He had power. He had fast feet. He had fast hands. Did you see when he fought Lomachenko in the amateurs? He was only like 16, 17. They gave Loma work. And that's like he probably the greatest. Loma probably the greatest amateur of all time. He was like giving him gas. I'm
Yeah,
like,
what was Andy Cruz's record in the amateurs? Because they be talking about that shit like he was godlike.
man, all them Cuban niggas is godlike in the amateurs, bro. Shit. But his record wasn't like, nah, he definitely not the greatest Cuban. He not even close.
Who's the greatest Cuban amateur boxer?
Teofilo Stevenson. Nigga was like a 3-time Olympic gold medalist, but he never turned pro because he just chose to stay in Cuba. I think he probably the greatest. Teofilo Stevenson.
That's probably where Teofimo got his name from.
Probably. But he probably the greatest Cuban amateur of all time. And he's one of only 3 boxers to win 3 Olympic gold medals.
Yo, what did Turkey call? When Turkey first said Teofimo's name? That shit had me crying, dog.
Teofilo.
Yeah, no, he said Teolifo. Yo, that shit had me
Let me tell you
crying.
something. What was it that he was? Let me tell you something. Yo, he was pissing me off that whole. I don't know, bro. I'm glad Turkey shut the fuck up a little bit.
Damn, I was gonna say something. I was gonna say something earlier that I forgot what the fuck I was gonna say.
I would like to know who's the greatest Cuban professional boxer of all time. Who does that go to?
Guillermo Rigondeaux.
Really?
Yes. What did we do? What?
I'm looking
Name
at this.
another one.
I mean, Lara.
Get out of here, dog.
Bro, Lara, his longevity was a lot better than Guillermo's.
That's cool and all, but I'm talking about overall skill, overall resume, overall this. Like, come on,
No,
bro.
not resume, brother.
What? You don't think?
Guillermo don't got a better resume than Lara.
Ular got Canelo.
They saying Jose Napoles is the greatest. Let's see.
Bro, Mark's the greatest Cuban fighter of all time. Fact.
Shit. They said Napoles will reign undisputed welterweight champ for the most of the next 6 years. So number 2 is who? Kid Gavilan.
Oh, Kid Gavilan. I
Luis
didn't know Kid Gavilan was Cuban though.
Kid Chocolate. Sugar Ramos. It's a bunch. Teofilo Stevenson only reached number 9. That's crazy. Best Cuban boxers in history. Let me see. I'm not educated enough on Cubans. I need to go ahead and do my research.
Yo, I got a question. Bud at 47 versus Roberto Duran at 47.
Who?
Bud versus Roberto Duran at 47.
That's a good one. Bud definitely got the attributes to give Roberto Duran a really tough fight, though.
Yeah, with that power.
But Roberto he's real crafty, bro.
Roberto was punching. It's not like he was throwing muffins, bro.
No, for sure. That's a fact. That's funny as shit that you brought that up. I was watching him versus Wilfred Benitez the other day. Man, Benitez made that shit look easy. I know Styles fights, but goddamn, bro.
Benitez fried him.
Benitez drawed on Roberto, bro. Like it's sad that nobody bring up Benitez as like one of them guys, though.
Bro, in my opinion, he was the 5th king, bro. I don't care, bro.
There's a book called that. I bought it. I gave it to my dad. I never got to read it.
You know which one I want to read? I want to read Raging Bull.
I didn't see that.
I want to read that. That's Jake LaMotta's book.
And I was watching. My dad had me watching Wilfred Benitez versus Maurice Hope. I was watching that one too. That was a good one. Yeah.
You seen
His record, ain't nobody gonna ever break Wilfred record though.
Absolutely not.
Ain't nobody
Ever.
shit.
Ever.
You're trying to get a female to break it though. You seen that shorty almost broke it.
Thank God she didn't.
I mean, but it's females though, like no disrespect. But like
Nah, but it's still a record, bro. In my opinion, she'd be the youngest boxing champion ever. In my opinion, in male
I
or
mean,
female.
yeah, that'll be a fact, but
But they can't. They're like they're gonna degrade it, saying, "Oh, female fighter, not male." I'll be like, so what? Female and male fighter, like youngest still, gangsta.
females got an easier way to the top than men because there's not as many women as men.
Bro, but even if let's say
Like, I be
somebody,
hearing girls that be 4-0 getting called for world title shots and shit.
I'm gonna say this: if even if somebody became champion at 17 right now, they would only be tied. So they'd have to do it like at 16. You feel me? Become world champion at 16 to beat the record.
You said who?
I'm saying that like if somebody now right now became champion at 17 right now,
Yeah.
they would only tie the record. They would have to be champion at 16 to beat the record.
Well, they count months and all of that shit too, though, bro. So let's say,
Oh, true. Yeah.
so like if Benitez was 17 years old and 2 months and 3 days, if somebody was 17 months, 1 month and 5 days, then they'll technically overthrow Wilfred. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, that's gay.
I mean, but it's the right thing to do though.
Nah, no, it's not.
It is though.
Nah, that
Because
should
if
tie.
you a month older than a nigga, yeah, I mean, you younger than him. It is, and the nigga younger than you. It is what it is.
Shit.
In the bottom. What? Let me see this. Shit. Why is some had X for the link? So I'm gonna see what he talking about.
If I can't hear y'all, I'm gonna leave and come back. I don't know. Every time somebody leaves or joins or something, it like I can't hear y'all for some reason.
Got you.
That's why I be leaving and shit sometimes when it happens.
Yeah, Jay Remy said, I don't even think they would allow someone that young to fight for a title today. Yeah, especially amongst men. Unless it's like in a really small weight class or whatever the case is, they ain't doing that shit, bro. Boxers today are a lot more protected than they were back in the day. So, you know what I mean? And then these motherfuckers more about business now. They more about, just sitting back, trying to watch their money grow in comparison to just throwing them into the fire right away. And I ain't gonna lie. I agree with that. I feel like those fights that Wilfred Benitez took when he was young, taking all that damage, I think that's why he ended up how he ended up. No disrespect, but I do think he was moved incorrectly. Like, yeah, you accomplished a crazy goal in doing that, but I think they threw him into the fire a little too quick, bro.
He's still alive, right?
Yeah, from what I heard he like in a nursing home in Chicago. That's what I heard.
Oh man.
Yeah, but they're saying the WBC taking care of him though.
Oh, true. That's what's up then.
Because when they was making that whole case, like, oh, where does sanctioning money go to? And apparently the WBC be taking care of fighters, paying their rent and all this shit. I ain't never heard that. I wasn't believing in it for real until this dude had came out and spoke about it. Buddy McGirt. Buddy McGirt, like, I know people personally that the WBC take care of. Be paying their rent and all.
Yo, the wind is going crazy outside.
For real.
Hell yeah.
I don't really feel it. I don't see nothing right now. But y'all up north, so that shit should be kind of crazy around there, right?
Hell yeah, bro. Bro, there was cars that you couldn't even see, bro. Like, there were people digging them out. Like, you can't see the car. Like, at all. And there's people just digging that shit out.
Let's see. He said Benitez fried him while on the ropes almost the whole 15 rounds. Yeah, definitely did. I used to watch it like my dad put me on a Wilfredo Gomez, like a lot more heavier. That nigga he was a dirty motherfucker, bro. He used to love to hit niggas after the bell.
Who, Gomez?
Yeah, the bell will ring and he punch you dead in your shit. Like he ain't care.
Why not? Shit, the ref didn't tell him shit.
Hey man, that's a DQ if a motherfucker know how to play it right. You hit me after the bell and I act like I'm hurt and I can't continue. That's an L for you.
Nah, fact. That's what Montel Griffith did against Roy Jones.
I think so too. Montel Griffin came into my gym too. He walked in my gym one day on some random shit. What the fuck? He was like, yeah, my name Montel, you know what I mean? Probably heard of me, blah, blah. But I knew who he was when he walked in. So I'm like, yeah, I know who you are. What's going on? Oh, yeah, I'm just in Philly. Check this shit out. He was cool. He was super cool. He signed a boxing glove for us. We got it in our memorabilia and all that at the gym.
Yeah.
Shout out to Montel, though. Let me see.
Nah, but I'm not gonna lie. Who did this nigga Roberto Duran fight at an old ass age? What is it, Iran Barkley?
He fought him, yes. I think he beat Iran Barkley too.
Yeah, he beat Iran Barkley.
I know he beat he ain't beat him, but I know he fought Marvin Hagler
Yeah, he fought Marvin Hagler.
at a weight class he did not belong in. For real.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. All those four kings fought each other.
Yeah.
Every single one fought each other. That's gangster. That's what these four kings need to get today. They need to fight each other. So far, one of them is doing it. Two of them is doing it, fighting each other. I don't count Ryan Garcia. That nigga ain't shit.
This nigga is never and I stand by this shit. He was never a king.
At all.
Andre Dirrell did the same with Arthur Abraham. Didn't he do that with Uskadegi too? Or I'm tripping.
What?
Then Andre Dirrell do that shit with Uskadegi. He had gotten hit after the bell and he went down or some shit like that. So they disqualified him. And then they rematched and Uskadegi whooped him again. I don't remember.
Yeah, that's when this nigga Darrell uncle punched Uskadegi in the face.
It was so crazy, bro. It was so crazy about that. I never understood it. He did that shit with an arena full of cops and still made it out, and he was on the run. I don't know how the fuck he got away with that. Like, how did you get out of the building after doing that? Thousands of people saw you do it at the same time. How did you not leave in handcuffs? That's impressive. I ain't gonna lie. Like that's some gangster shit. I ain't gonna hold you. But they said Uskadegi ain't even press charges. Like he let that shit slide. Probably because he knew he was on nut shit.
He was like, nigga, that shit ain't hurt.
He was like, man, he be all right. You know what I mean?
You trying to get waves, Mark, or something?
No, my fucking I gotta lay my hair down. Like I haven't been brushing my hair enough, so my shit always be looking crazy.
True.
Let me see.
I think you with the wave brush. I'm like, oh, this nigga's trying to get waves now.
It's a wave brush. Oh,
Yeah,
it
bro.
is. I didn't even know that. My girl bought me that shit.
Yo, just put a Dewey on, nigga. Fuck it.
I don't got one. I gotta get one.
Nigga,
I
get
never
one. Them
wore.
shit's like $5.
Yeah, no, I ain't never wear one though. I don't even know how to put that bitch on for real. For real.
But you can put it on however you want. Just tie it around your forehead. You know, just like, as long as you put it on top of your head and tie the strings around your forehead, you know, feel me? Gangster.
Let me see. That shit was wild. Yeah, it definitely was. What y'all think about Daniel Dubois and Zhilei Zhang possibly fighting next, bro? That's a banger, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I think Dubois gonna ice him.
Think Dubois gonna ice him?
Yeah. That's if
I
he
don't
don't get
know,
caught.
like,
That's if he don't get caught.
man, Zhang so fucking strong though.
Yeah,
He's so strong, and like Caviel was getting punched on, and I went back and watched that, John. Man, this nigga Zhang was punching on Caviel. Caviel walked through some fire, but when he started chopping into the body, he went out. But damn, Dubois finna cook him. I'm picking Dan. Everybody picking Dubois.
I'll tell you something.
I mean, look, Zhang is older. He a little bit inactive right now. I get it.
Zhang's moment is over, bro.
But Dubois you know what I mean? I seen Dubois got back with his trainer, with Don Charles or whatever the case is. I don't know what their situation was. But yeah, I seen he got back with his trainer and shit like that. So that's solid. You know what I mean? I seen Andy Ruiz back with Manny Robles. That's dope. But I'll tell you what though, that nigga Dubois get out of pocket. Cause you know this nigga ain't got the best chin, and you know that he ain't got no heart for it. That's just me.
Damn, this is the first time I said I got somebody in a fight and everybody just agreed. Usually everybody's like, I'm wilding.
Zhang catch this nigga with a left hand or a right hook.
And it's over.
Dubois might have some trouble getting up off that joint, but I'm telling you, Zhang is very strong. Conditioning sucks. You know what I mean? He can be knocked out, but Zhang, he is strong. That's a strong motherfucker right there, bro. He catch you early, it could really be curtain. So I think that's a good fight. That shit definitely ain't going 12. But it's gonna be interesting to see how the way Dubois bounced back, because Dubois he did a hell of a 180. Like when he had gotten stopped by Usyk the first time. Was it that? He went on a run with like what, Herkovich? He fucking he beat the shit out of Gerald Miller. Then was that no, that he sparked AJ. Yeah, he sparked AJ, became champ. Yeah, I mean, he was doing his thing. He was supposed to fight Joseph Parker, but he had gotten sick, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, him and Kid Austin had gotten sick over there. So yeah, so and then you know Usyk did him dirty, even more dirty the second time. It's gonna be interesting to see how he bounced back. Is he just gonna be on some fucking shit? It is what it is. Let's go. Or he gonna be really questioning his ability to take a shot? Because that shit, like that shit with Usyk, when he got knocked down, he ain't even rushed to get up. Like he took his time.
He was like,
he
nah, I'm
let
good.
that motherfucker count. He's like, yeah, go ahead, count. Like, and that just let me know that Dubois, you know, even though he does well in certain fights, he do got quit on him. You just got to push him to that point. But when I was watching that Gerald Miller fight, Gerald Miller almost had him there, bro. He almost had him there. If Gerald would have been in better shape, Dubois probably would have been in trouble, man. Dubois.
I want to see Andy and Miller run it back.
Me too, but Andy don't want that shit.
Yeah,
because he knows Gerald really beat him.
Facts. I thought the same shit.
He did. Everybody know that shit. You know what I mean? He walked away with a draw. He was happy with that. But this motherfucker Dubois, ain't Gerald Miller supposed to fight somebody soon, right? Ain't he supposed to fight?
I think he fights on the 31st too. Doesn't he fight on that undercard? Or Wilder?
He do. Yeah, he do. He fighting some Kingsley Abbey or some shit like that.
Yeah, he's fighting my uncle.
Yeah, uncle.
Yeah, he's fighting my uncle. That's what I say when it's somebody I don't know.
But that boy Kingsley, he on a little bit of a streak right now. Oh, I remember this nigga. This the nigga who got knocked out cold by Big Baby, the other Big Baby, Jared Anderson. I remember that shit.
Oh, then then the real big baby's gonna cook this nigga then.
He had got in a draw with Guido. I remember that. Jared did him so dirty. I ain't even gonna lie to you. But he been on the little streak since then. How much he ran off? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 straight. And he beat Gerald Washington. But everybody beat Gerald Washington. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect, but it is what it is. You know, he fighting Gerald Miller. So that's gonna be interesting. And the reason why it's interesting is because that boy Gerald Miller, bro, regardless. Oh shit, Jamel in the building. Yo, what up?
What up with you?
What's going on? How we feeling?
Come on.
What's going on, man?
Ain't shit. Wishing Saturday would have been different, but it was a good fight.
Trying to tell you something. Who you think won that, bro?
Raymond won the fight. He
Nah.
did.
Yeah.
I don't think Andy let his hands go enough in the last two. And the crazy thing is Raymond finessed boxing and that's maybe having more professional fights. Because that shit wasn't landing. But he made the shit look good. He made it look good, he made it sound good. Throwing like really, really explosive shots. And Raymond's the naturally bigger man, so Andy's catching that shit on his gloves, but Andy's at the ropes and is moving into the ropes. So to a judge, to a crowd, shit looks good, and it controls the fight, but it wasn't necessarily doing damage, but it looks the part. And with Andy not returning fire enough, and Raymond being very, very balanced, not falling in, not smothering his punches, he did a real good job, yo. He did a good job.
Yeah, he did, and I think his consistency is what really played a part because Andy was doing well in like spots, but like let's say, like for instance, I've seen a round where like Andy was doing this thing for like the first half, then the second half, this motherfucker Raymond will pick it up. Now, like in that first half that Andy's doing this thing, Raymond just he's trucking, and then when you get to that last half of the round, Raymond he working. So. He did well. I think that inexperience played a part with Andy, though. I don't think Andy got his ass whooped. I don't think he got cooked. I don't think it was really none of that. So people celebrating his L was corny as shit. But
Finish your statement, then we'll go on that, yo.
Right. So I think that inexperience played a part. I think that if Andy was more accustomed to that setting, you know what I mean, and actually knew how to go about them rounds, actually went through them rounds previously, I think he would have had an easier time, or at least I'm gonna say he would have had an easier time with closing out the show. But when you've never been there before, it's hard to go about it, regardless of whether you've done sparring or not. Nothing really adds up to that moment. You see what I mean? But I think this is gonna make Andy a better fighter. You know what I mean? I see a lot of people talking crazy about Bo, and that's what really pissed me off. That's what really pissed me off. But people gonna be, motherfuckers gonna be fickle like that. It is what it is. I just think that this is gonna make Andy a much better fighter, and shit, he might have not became world champion on Saturday, but that shit coming for sure.
When you face the best, this is what happens. Raymond was always a good fighter. Raymond had a couple of fights that prepare him for this moment, and Raymond deserved to win that fight. And I think that it was a really, really good fight. That shit was high level boxing, and if you're a real boxing fan, you enjoyed that because I had it tied at 10-10 and I didn't know where the shit was going to go. You know what I mean? So the last two rounds, I felt like Andy definitely gave away the last one. But yeah, experience like with Loma, the professionals, no matter how experienced you are in the amateurs, your experience with Styles, the professionals is still different. And I felt like that was a learning experience in itself. And Raymond edged him. And for everybody talking shit, this is exactly why people don't take fans. Boxers don't listen to fans anymore. And
Yep, that's what I said.
and people just be like, fuck it. I'm going to do whatever I want to do. I'm not even going to fight the best because when I fight the best, you troll me for losing. But somebody got to lose. If he's great and I'm great, one of us got to lose.
Right.
And then all of a sudden I become a bump.
Right.
And
We can both be great.
And then with the Bosey shit, what did Bose say that was bad? Yo, he's the champion.
Actually, I'm gonna say this real quick, Mill. Actually, when Bosey was instructing him to push Raymond back, that's when he had the most success.
Yes.
So he gave great instructions. So for people to go out of their way and say that, oh, Bosey ruined Andy, what the fuck they doing in Philly and all this shit, bro, very, very disrespectful. And then on top of that, y'all wasn't saying that when Andy was 6-0.
Right.
Y'all was giving Bosey all the credit in the world. Oh, man, they cooking up something special.
Bro, but wait, yo, here's the thing. Derek James is now all of a sudden a shitty trainer.
Yeah, I was speaking on that too. Yeah.
Bro, you got Warehouse Willie and a motherfucker that sell chacletas. They the motherfucker like sell chacletas. I hope I said it right.
A nigga that sells sandals.
Yeah, you got that motherfucker saying that Bo was a give bad instruction. Like, who the fuck are you, bro? And then I've seen a bunch of narratives, Mark, that I'm like, yo, where does this shit come from? So now because Raymond beat Andy, now Virgil has the edge against Boots. When have you ever heard that?
Yeah,
how the fuck that even correlate? They not two totally different situations. Two totally different fighters.
Oh man,
fight the same either.
Well, Robert's 1-0, and Robert has the secret to beating that style and this and that. Okay, well then I guess Brian Norman Sr., every fighter he trains is better than Robert's fighters and will beat Robert's fighters because Brian Norman Jr. damn sure knocked out Giovanni Santillan, who's a Robert fighter. I've never ever heard that though.
I guess Angel Garcia got one up on all of Freddie Roach's fighters too, because Danny beat Amir Khan. Like, this shit don't even make sense, bro.
Yo, I'm about to get up out of here, guys.
Wait, yo, real fast before you go. I need to ask this question. I fucks with Key, right? But Key needs a no guy. Like, there needs to be a no guy on that team. Because that video, no, bro. And I see people trying to excuse it and justify it, like, well, Andy's always trolling him and this and that. You know why Andy can troll him? Because he beat him.
Right.
I can I put in the work. I beat you, so I can troll. You troll. You never beat me, and you trolling about what another dude did that you didn't want to fight.
Right. you over here celebrating another man's work when it's supposed to be the one. You were supposed to be the one to do that.
Right. So if you would if Key would have beat him and did that, shit, have at it. He troll you, have at it. But that wasn't good. That wasn't a good look. I felt like he lost fans with that. And you didn't want to fight Raymond, bro. He fought him with 6 fights. You didn't want to fight him.
Right. Yeah, said that. He said that shit in the interview. He said, I ain't fighting Raymond. That fight don't interest me. Like, bro, he's okay.
Bro, we boxing fans allow boxers, and mind you, it's picking and choosing because some dudes you criticize no matter what they do. Like, I guarantee people are going to criticize Shakur after this fight. He's going to cook it. But people are going to criticize Shakur. Yo, you know who I watched? I watched Josh Padley. You know what I realized?
He can fight.
Josh Padley's good.
No, he can rumble. I was telling people that. I went back and watched a couple Johns. Josh, they was trying to play Josh. That little motherfucker can fight.
I feel like if he wouldn't have came in on what 2 days' notice, he would have really put in some pain.
Yo,
I mean, it's Shakur at the end of the day, but I mean,
he's a boxer.
And
he tried to outbox Shakur. And Shakur was bigger. Shakur is just an overall better fighter, but a bigger fighter, and you trying to outbox him. But I guarantee you, one of these dudes gonna go up in there with Josh Padley and have problems.
Yeah, it's the same shit with Karen. I'm waiting for somebody to go try Karen. That's what I'm waiting for. I want one of these motherfuckers at 47 to act like, oh, well, Boots beat Karen. All right. Let me go in there. He gonna give y'all motherfuckers a run for y'all money, man.
Yo,
Telling
if Keyshawn does go up to 47, you know who I want him to, you know who I want to see him fight? Tiger.
that's a good one. I actually
Tiger
like that.
Tiger would put belt to ass on that kid.
I like it. I like that fight.
I like Tiger. I like Keyshawn versus Polanco. I like Keyshawn versus Brian.
Keyshawn versus Brian. Now that's a good little mix up right there. You could interchange all of them. Like you could mix them dudes up and they all be good fights. I like that. I like that.
I think
Brian versus Keyshawn. Keyshawn versus Tiger. Keyshawn versus Polanco. That's a yeah.
I think Tiger beats all of them.
I like Norman versus Polanco though. That shit ain't going 12.
That's a good fight.
Yeah, that's a good fight.
That shit not going 12, bro. It's not. I'd be surprised if it did.
Polanco can fight, bro.
Polanco a fucking bully, bro. Watching him like
Tiger next fight gonna be in the area. Tiger's next fight is gonna be in the area.
You know who he's fighting? You can't. You probably, if you
Not
do, you
yet.
probably won't say.
Yeah, not yet though. Not
you
yet.
said in the area, okay.
In the area.
That's what's up.
It's within probably an hour and a half distance. We might just slide to that, yo.
Let me know.
I got you.
Sound good to me. Let me see. They said Tiger gonna be a gatekeeper, unfortunately. Damn, Dank.
Who said that?
Dank father. Why he's damn? That's kind of tough.
Yeah, you get 10 seconds timeout for that.
Yo, he cooked a lot. He cooked Nicholas Flies, bro. I
didn't think he was gonna do flies like that, bro.
Bro, I was so happy because I just wanted to talk so much shit, bro. Because you niggas was talking. You niggas was talking shit, dog. You niggas was talking shit.
Cause Flies was on a Flies had someone. He was running that shit.
Scared,
yeah, Flies was whooping ass. So
I thought Tiger would win, but I thought it'd be competitive. Nah, that shit wasn't.
Flies was going to win. That was another one I was wrong about. I started 2026 horribly. And
bro, he dropped that nigga.
Yo, but wait, we need these though. We need these kind of matchups. And I respect both of them for doing it because Flies had a lot of momentum. He could have chose an easier fight. Tiger was coming off of a couple of joints where people felt like he underperformed.
Yeah, that Boca Chica Don, I ain't like that.
Yeah, I was mad as fuck, but
I ain't like that.
He won. He won, but I was happy with the win, but I wasn't happy with the performance.
So Anonymous said, I wish Julian Rodriguez didn't sign to Zuffa too. I wanted to see him fight those off 147s.
That is true. That fight makes
I'm happy to say I watched him come up though. I really watched Julian Rodriguez come up. We fought on like a lot of cards together, bro. Like my guys and him fought on a lot of the cards together.
But like he's going to be Hammer Hands is going to be like isolated, so to speak, because when you in Zuffa, and bro, now after those two, he got two really good wins back to back. Now you could throw him in there, bro. You wouldn't pay to see him and Brian, him and Polanco, him and Tiger, him and Karen, him and like all those guys that's not in title. Well, Brian, of course, Brian's entitled since he's a former world champion, but take him out of it. All the the guys that are on the doorstep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And we were just talking about like the Zuffa belt too, and somebody had asked me in the chat if that belt was going to be like the 5th major belt that was going to be, like pretty much is the Zuffa belt going to be aligned with the 4 major titles and stuff like that. And I was like, man, you know, the Zuffa belt might have some significance in the future. I mean, you never know how, you know, how impactful that belt's going to be within the next 5, 10, 15 years. But like right now, you know what I mean? That belt is exclusive to people who fight over at Zuffa. So it's like, all right, you know what I mean? You may be the champion in Zuffa, but there's a whole different world outside of that where, you know what I mean? They may, like, there's other great fighters out there and you can't fight them. You just have to specifically defend your title because they're not associating themselves with any other title. So it's like, all right, you may be champion there, but then what about the other belts that you grew up wanting as a kid? No, I don't know, man. Like, I just don't like that whole concept of them just, you know, like you said, Mill, like isolating themselves and, you know, just trying to get people, like, in order to fight for the belt, you got to go sign over there and shit like that. I don't really like that for real.
Yo, how y'all feel about Tiger versus Rolly or Tiger versus Lewis Crocker?
I like those fights, yo.
I think, bro, try to tell you, bro. I'm trying to see my nigga become a champ. I don't care. Dog.
Yo,
Feel me?
at this point, Tiger at 147, I think that he's capable of beating every champion
Except for Devin.
except for Dev at this point.
Mm.
And I could say that about like 5 dudes at 47. Like I could see them beating every champion except for Dev.
Me, I would honestly, I don't think he could beat Devin at all, but I would have to see how he would perform, how Tiger performs against these champions, how he performs, and then maybe I'll be able to give an input. But as far as right now, I think he gets fried.
With young dudes, I always give the disclaimer, not right now, because I don't know how they're going to develop. I've seen dudes that I didn't think was going to be that good. And I'm like, damn. Like,
Young T
Yeah,
said, y'all see Regis trying to front on Frank? I did see that. I thought
yo,
yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
appreciate y'all watching that video. That surprised me, yo.
Yeah,
Yeah, that surprised me.
I did see that. Somebody had sent me it. But Frank had said something on Twitter though. He was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like Regis, I think he was like giving Regis the benefit of the doubt though, based off of what I read. And then Regis dropped the interview talking about, no, like I ain't doing that shit. Hold on, let me see.
Yo, YSM, I'm not gonna lie. Your interview with Jesse Hart, that was probably one of the funniest Johns I've seen for any channel, bro. That John had me crying. I'm gonna do something heinous to this nigga, man. Yo, that shit had me crying.
Bro, I gotta save them sounds. I still gotta save them. I forgot. He was, I'm gonna do something heinous to this nigga, man. I'm retarded. I was like, oh yeah, this nigga.
When he said, nigga, I'm retarded.
Go to YSM Sports Media. It was uploaded today. Regis talks about fighting Frank.
Frank been talking crazy though. He been trying to fight everybody in their mom. He said it seemed like the only motherfucker who want to take the fight is Regis. I take my head off to you, champ. He wrote that at 3:41 3 days ago.
Yo, I think everything comes down to money.
Yeah.
And I think Regis at this point is like, respectfully, some promoters, I'm gonna say not even some, majority of promoters aren't building their fighters to be stars. Like, look at Frank. They built Frank to be an opponent. They built Frank to be a high level opponent because Frank's from Indianapolis. He's from up that way.
Nah, he's from Detroit.
No, he really from Indianapolis, but I think he lived in Detroit though, or trained in Detroit. But any fights in Detroit? Any fights in Indianapolis?
No, I think
Shit,
he's
only time
from
Detroit
Detroit.
got fights with Clarissa trying to rumble.
No, I think he's from Detroit, but fights out of Texas. When he was with Derek James.
No, bro, I'm telling you, people from Indianapolis basically said he's from Indianapolis. Kind of like how Alicia He talking Detroit, but people from Ohio be like, nah, she from Fremont, Ohio.
Okay. Interesting.
But you're right, he does train out of Texas. Or he did. I don't know where he trains at now.
Who's Frank Martin coach now?
I don't know.
It says he was born in Detroit, Michigan.
Well, regardless,
Well, then, if he was born in Detroit, then I might have got it mixed up. But I know he lived in Indianapolis.
Mm.
let's see. Young T said Frank Martin does nothing for him, but he's looking at matchups like Duarte. Well, Duarte about to fight Hitchens, from what I heard. So I don't even know what Regis talking about, but it is what it is. Frank's with. Oh yeah, Frank is with Buddy. We were just talking about that shit. I'm tripping. He with Buddy McGirt. We was just talking about that. I don't know how I forgot. It said Frank born in Detroit, raised in Indianapolis. Okay. Makes sense. Makes sense. But yeah, I seen that. To answer your question, yeah, I seen what Regis said about Frank Martin though. I mean, and I get it. You know what I'm saying? Regis probably at a point in his career where he like, all right, I'm trying to get every last dollar before I get up out of here. I think he knows just as well as everybody else knows is that, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to sound like an asshole or nothing like that, but I do think his best days are behind him. Like in terms of like winning world titles and being amongst the elite of the division. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, respectfully, I don't really see Regis being any of the champions at 140 right now. That's just me. See what I'm saying? He hasn't been impressive in his latest.
Not even Tio?
Regis beating Tio, bro?
Oh no, not Regis. I thought you said Hitchens. I'm tweaking.
No,
My fault.
I'm talking about Regis.
My fault.
Hey, yo, you was right. He boxed out of Indianapolis. He won the Golden Gloves out there. So that's where he started boxing at.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I got it mixed up.
That's interesting. I didn't even know that. Y'all telling me something. No. But let me see. You said Frank would probably stop Regis. I mean, if Frank looked how the way he did against Bartholomew and Regis looked how the way he did with JoJo, shit not gonna look good, bro. It really ain't. That's gonna be I feel like he's gonna be cooking up another highlight reel.
Bro, if Regis gets stopped bad, bro, that nigga's gonna think about switching careers again. That nigga might want to go play hockey. You think I'm playing, nigga? Shit.
Yo, he had a lot of big fights.
Regis, right?
He had a good career.
He really did. He had that Josh Taylor John. That was a big one. He fought motherfucking Jack. What was that? The Jack Catterall John?
Jack Catterall. He fought
Jack Catterall. He fought Devin Haney.
Devin Haney. Somebody else we missing.
Zepeda.
Before Zepeda, it's something else. He had another big fight.
I don't know.
Give me one second.
Count the JoJo Diaz John, but let me see. Let's take a look. Ivan Redcatch. I remember that, John. Terry Flanagan, that was a champion. Julius Ndongo.
That's a good fight.
He stopped Joel Diaz Jr.
Terry Flanagan.
Yeah, Terry Flanagan was champ. Yeah. That's who Verdejo was supposed to fight for his first world title. Super bad, John.
Yeah, he had a good he had a good career. He got a lot of good fights, man.
2 world titles. That's he started boxing late, didn't he?
Yeah. Yo, but think about how boxing fans be talking about like the way boxing fans talk, it's like 2 good niggas in boxing.
Oh, he fought Abel Ramos too.
Did he?
Yeah.
He did? Early?
Oh, wow.
Yep. Early, yep. I'm looking at BoxRec right now.
That's a good.
He really did. He took Abel Ramos. Oh,
that's a good resume, yo. But no, boxing fans talk like it's 2 dudes that's good. If you didn't fight this one guy or this other guy, you fought all bums.
That's ignorant, man. That's real stupid. That's why I don't even like to talk to a lot of people about this shit.
I just want everybody to be talking on Twitter or talking on the internet. I need to see you spar.
Julius Ndongo's a good win too, because he only had lost to Bud.
But
when
you
he
know,
fought him.
yo, Jamil, you probably don't be peeping, but I be trying to make that shit happen on here. I've been trying to get somebody to fight Slime for like 2 years already.
No, dogs.
I swear to God, we had this one boy from Philly that was supposed to fight him. He pulled out. Then there was some boy named, he called himself Miguel. I don't think that's his real name though. He from New York. We was trying to get them going. We gave him a date and all. Motherfuckers do not want to fight.
We was
dog.
trying to go for this year, May 9th.
Wait, Regis stopped Abel Ramos?
Yeah.
Damn. Yo, they be treating Regis like he butt. Ever since he lost to Dev, everybody he just became shitty. And I think it's because people don't like Dev. But Regis got a lot of good wins, yo.
No, Regis. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Regis was looking like the shit when he was coming up, though. I mean, he was really looking like the goods. I think he started to slow down after the Devin John. That's when he started to look like, well, Zorilla, he started to look a little, you know what I mean, funny. But before all of that, he was on a run. You know, he beat the shit out of Jose Cepeda.
I don't think he does well with dudes who are athletic. And because he's a dude that relied off of athleticism, you know, when you get in your 30s, those guys tend to hit a wall bad.
Nah, facts.
And I think he hit that wall.
And I think, well, yeah, I think a lot of people thought he beat Josh Taylor too. Those people who thought he beat Josh Taylor, for real. And that was when Josh Taylor was snapping too.
Bro, before I did, give me your 5 guys who are underrated with underrated careers currently in boxing.
Underrated careers.
Yeah.
5 people that got underrated careers.
I'm gonna go Sean Porter.
Well, active
fighters.
Active.
Yeah, active fighters.
Shit, I need a list. Let me see. Stephen Fulton got an underrated John.
Very.
I'm throwing him right up there. Like the Adam Lopez John. What was that boy that used to walk around with that pillow? Like I remember them niggas.
Joshua Greer.
He beat Joshua Greer. Yeah, Stephen Fulton got an underrated resume. That's one. We gonna do that. We gonna do he
Jermaine Ortiz.
Jermaine Ortiz got one. Somebody wrote Sandor Martin.
Sandor Martin, yup. Absolutely.
Erislandy Lara, absolutely. I'll be giving Lara his credit though, so he not like underrated to me, but I guess amongst the masses he may be. So we going. So I said Stephen Fulton. Y'all saying Lara? Lara got Paul Williams on his resume, bro. Like that's how you everything you need to know.
I felt like he beat Paul too.
And he whooped him. He definitely did. They did him dirty with that one.
Active, fuck, man.
Got to think about this one.
I'm gonna say
Badu Jack. Let me check.
What about Cambosis, man?
Cambosis' resume is better than what people give it credit for. Like fighters fought, right? Fighters fought. That's a good one. Because people treat Cambosis like he's shit, but he fought Africa, he fought Dev, he fought Lomachenko, and he fought Tio.
He really
did. He beat one elite and lost to the other elites.
He beat Mickey Bay, and he beat Lee Selby.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good one.
Badu Jack. Look who Badu Jack got though. Badu Jack got Anthony Durrell, George Groves, Lucien Butte, James DeGale. James DeGale. Bro, this is all in a row too. Like there ain't no fights in between this. From 2015 to 2018, he fought Anthony Durrell, George Grove, Lucien Butte, James DeGale, Nathan Cleverly, and Adonis Stevenson.
Damn.
then he went right into the Marcus Brown fight, and that's when he got all cut, all crazy. Then after that, he went and he fought John Pascal again.
Yeah.
Like he up this, and then he just to go ahead and win that cruise. Well, he just lost. He just lost his title, but he came back and became champion at cruiserweight right after that.
Mhm.
3
He
divisions.
fought, I remember watching him when he became champion. He fought Ilunga Makabu.
Yeah, he fought I didn't know that was this nigga brother,
Me
Bakoli.
neither.
I didn't know that was Bakoli brother, Makabu.
Yeah.
They brothers, bro. I did not know that. Somebody had told me that shit.
Dude, that's crazy.
Swear to God.
I'm gonna say a dude. I'm gonna say a dude like Dillian White.
Dillian White. So wait, what's the list so far? So I said Stephen Fulton. I said Badu Jack.
I said Jermaine Ortiz.
Jermaine Ortiz got Loma Tio. He got Nair.
Joseph Adorno.
That's a solid joint.
He got Antonio Moran.
No.
I mean, Antonio Moran ain't nothing crazy.
Antonio Moran is another one, yo.
Yeah, but that's still a name. You feel me? It's not a crazy name, but it's still a name that niggas real hard.
Antonio Moran got some names too, though.
Antonio Moran for damn near everybody, yo.
He really did, and he just fought Mercado. And he gonna be on the channel tomorrow, y'all. Just as a reminder for everybody who wasn't on here, he gonna be on the channel tomorrow, so that's gonna be a good one. But yeah, this nigga Antonio Moran fought Mercado, Andy Cruz,
Mike Warren Williams,
Arnold Barbosa.
You got some good.
Devin Haney, Jose Pedraza. Yeah, he got a little resume on him.
Yo, one of my questions, right? One of my questions for Tito Mercado, right? Real quick, depending on how Keyshawn Davis and Jermaine Ortiz go, would he fight either one of them? That's my question. Like, would he fight the winner of that? If Keyshawn stays,
you not gonna like his answer, bro. I already know. You ain't gonna like his answer. He be talking crazy about everybody, bro.
Oh, it's all right, bro. I don't care. I don't take it personal, bro. I don't know Jermaine personally, bro.
Yo, Tito don't give a fuck who it is, bro. Jamil, he told me to my face that if he were to fight Subrel, that I would be in the hospital with him, feeding him my noodles. That was disrespectful shit. Like, I'm like, yo, why I gotta be feeding him that?
That's
like,
hilarious.
Wait, what?
That's hilarious.
Nigga say I'm gonna have to be feeding him my noodles in the hospital. I'm like,
nigga, you feeding that nigga platanos is crazy out of all foods.
What's like what, yo? I was like, yo, that's kind of fucked up. Then he called Abdullah Mason and his brothers the Jackson 5. Oh, this is bugging. I'm like, yo, Tito bugging, bro. Like, he's tripping. But what's so crazy is when he be in the gym, he don't talk. Like, when he be training and shit, he not like this bull who be talking all crazy, none of that. Like, he be to himself. But when he get in front of these cameras, he be talking wild, bro. Like,
the Jackson 5.
Jackson 5, bro.
Yo, the fucked up thing is, when you think about it, you like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, before the bread, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah. I can see that.
Yo, why some? How do you see Keyshawn and Jermaine going? I don't think I asked you that question yet.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. This is a dangerous joint.
Yes, it is.
This is a dangerous joint. You're dealing with something that you don't like. You don't like movement. A lot of fighters don't like movement, and what they do is they'll match make good names around that deficiency. Good names that can punch, that'll come straight forward. But we all seen that he has trouble with movement. You got a dude that can move. You've been off for a year. Your first fight at 40. And dude can move. Dude is bigger than you.
And he just
And he,
won a fight not too long ago
yeah,
by KO.
and he's
I think it was
skilled.
by stoppage. I think it was by stoppage.
Yeah. So all those things make for a very dangerous fight. If Keyshawn is who he says he is, he'll beat Mang. I wouldn't be surprised if Keyshawn struggles, especially with the layoff and all that shit. I wouldn't be surprised.
Bro, all I know is Worcester needs this fucking win more than Keyshawn needs that win. Fuck Keyshawn.
Keyshawn doing all that shit talking. He better hope he win that fight. I'm trying to tell you, Mill, if he don't win that fight, they ain't gonna forgive me for this one.
Bro, and I think
Bad.
I think Keyshawn's a way tougher fight than Richardson Hitchens was. I think that would have been an easy fight for Jermaine.
What,
No,
Hitchens?
Yeah.
No, not at all.
no.
That
Nah, that
jab
would have
was
been
the main problems, bro.
Hey, yo, you think
bro.
Keyshawn is a more complete fighter than Africa? I give you that. But Keyshawn is going to engage Jermaine. He's going to be there for Jermaine. Africa really don't be there for you.
Yeah, he gonna give Jermaine a hard time getting outside, getting past that jab.
Nah, I feel like there's ways that Jermaine could make that a difficult fight for Africa as well, though, for sure. Because this is the thing about Jermaine. When he he could adapt at a drop of a dime, bro. If he knows that, all right, I'm not boxing with this nigga, I gotta chase him down and fight this nigga. He'll do that,
Yo,
and he's comfortable doing that.
I'm telling you, Keyshawn is going to rumble me, right? And that's kind of Keyshawn coming forward and trying to press the fight with skills, though, is going to kind of play into what Maine wants to do. Africa really don't give you much to work off.
Yeah, he's not gonna give Jermaine what he's looking for. He's just gonna try to fight his fight, and Jermaine gonna have to find a way to get around that shit.
That's what I'm saying, though. Jermaine's good at that. He could find a way around that shit.
Yeah, but it's not going to be like you talking about like him and Keyshawn can start ripping by the third and fourth round. Africa, it's going to take you 5 or 6 rounds to find you.
No facts. But I feel like that's just gonna be competitive, bro. It's not. It's gonna be competitive, but I feel like Jermaine's gonna win that fight.
I think that Jermaine, I know this is going to sound crazy, but Jermaine is a tougher fight for Africa than, Africa's a tougher fight for Jermaine than Keyshawn is.
Yeah, because Keyshawn gonna give Jermaine more to work with. He's gonna give him more opportunities. Seriously.
I mean, from that standpoint, yeah, but I mean from the dangerous standpoint. From the dangerous standpoint, from you know what I'm trying to say? Because there's no real danger with facing Africa. You feel me? Like you're not fearing for your life of you getting knocked out.
No, but like, all right, so let's say a dude got a shotgun, right?
Yeah.
But he can't get into the building. He's a lot less dangerous than the dude that's adept at picking locks and got a 38.
Yeah. I get it. I get what you're saying now. I get it.
Let me see. They said Chef Dre said, "What's good, YSM and Zuma? What should Shakur say about Tank?" He ain't say nothing. Nothing much. He just said, "Fuck him."
Clip, what up? Clip, what up, Chef?
ETC, what up? What up? But yeah, Dank Father said Abdullah is Michael and the rest is the rest. That's hilarious.
Nah, I fuck with them young boys. They some sturdy young boys. I like them, yo.
I haven't met any. I haven't really heard.
Sturdy, yo.
That's what's up, bro.
Yeah, but they do give me that. They do give me that though, yo.
Yeah, I
like,
think
bro,
the last time he came on here, he was talking crazy about Bruce Cairns. I was like, why are you talking shit about Bruce? I didn't even understand that. Tito don't give a fuck, bro. He don't like nobody.
As he should, bro. This is boxing. This isn't La La Land.
Oh shit. Well, you can't tell Shakur and Keyshawn that though.
Hey, Mark, you know them young boys that they brothers, they always together? Like, they always together.
Yeah.
Like niggas in the school don't fuck with them because they always together. Like that. That's how they remind me. And they quiet. They respect. Like you could tell. Like the older you get, the more you could tell when men weren't raised.
Say that last part, son.
I said you could tell when men wasn't raised by men.
Oh yeah.
Like you could tell when a man was raised by men, yo.
No facts.
That's a fact. Shout out to Tego in the building. What up? Anonymous said Hitchens is going to try to neutralize his strengths. Keyshawn is going to give him a lot more opportunities. Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. Hitchens is not going for that shit. He gonna make you earn every opportunity you get with him.
We got my boys in the building, man. Tego and Clip, man. My guys.
Yo, all I'm gonna say is this: if Jermaine lose to this nigga,
I didn't know ETC was from Philly though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta see the brother for sure.
if Jermaine lose to Keyshawn, I'm running down on Jermaine with a bat.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Trick said Frank Martin versus Tito Mercado. How do you see that playing out? That's a crazy fucking fight.
Who?
Frank Martin and Tito Mercado.
I got Tito Mercado winning that.
Frank a fucking problem though, bro.
Nah, I'm hit, but I got Tito Mercado winning that, bro.
The fucking angles, the combinations, the power, the explosiveness, the speed. Like he could give Tito Mercado some real life issues, bro. But Mercado, he light on his feet. He got a good jab. He stabbed to the body good. He looked like he got some serious pop on his punches too. And like he got that one shot power that could really like disrupt whatever you got going on. So that's a 50-50. To me, that's a 50-50. I like that fight.
I say 60-40.
Okay. I see a 50-50 because Frank Martin, he could give Tito some issues with the speed, the athleticism, and all that shit. But Tito got athleticism too. People don't be talking about that. You know what I mean? He explosive in his own right. He punch hard. You know what I'm saying? And he big too. You know what I mean? Seeing him in person, he definitely more of like I think like he gonna peak at like welterweight. He not a small dude at all.
How long Tito Mercado been at 47? I mean, not 47, 40.
I think he's been there his whole career.
My other question for him when you do get on live with him is does he plan on moving up soon?
Well, he's been there since 2021, so he ain't even been pro that long. He must have been fighting hella times. Let me see, 1, 2, 3.
And that's another fight I want to see with him at 47, him and Rolly.
Who, Tito and Rolly?
Yes.
See, I think Tito fuck him up.
That's why I want to see it. You want to become champion, there's your easy road.
Say he 5'10". Is he really that tall? I don't know if Tito that tall. Man, BoxRec be lying, bro. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. But I don't remember him being that tall when I was in the gym with him.
I'm about to get up out of here, though, Mark.
All right. No problem, bro.
All right, one.
I'll let you, bro. Shout out to everybody that was in the building. Jamil, shout out to the boy Slime. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody in the chat. We got 29 people, man. Y'all got any last questions before we wrap this shit up, man? Let me know what it is, man. How y'all feeling? What y'all want me? Is there any questions y'all want me to ask Tito Mercado? Because like I said, we're going to be talking about his performance with Antonio Moran. You know what I'm saying? Exactly how the way he felt and all of that. We're going to be speaking about, what's currently going on at 140, fight predictions, what he want next. you know, what sanctioning bodies he's ranked in. We talking about all that, bro. We gonna get that shit nice and going for y'all. You feel what I'm saying? Let's see. Get ready to run down on him. Yo, Slime, Dank Father told you to get ready to run down on Jermaine. Oh, shit. That's funny. ETC said, hey, man, hit that like button for Mazuma. I appreciate that, brother. Thank you, man. They be giving me such a hard time with the likes and the, you know what I mean, the subs and all that. But we getting somewhere. We hit a wall for a little bit. I ain't going to lie. We was stuck at like 3,300 for a minute, but we getting somewhere, though. So it's a beautiful thing, man. I appreciate everybody that's been coming together to help the channel. You know what I'm saying? Really, really appreciate that. Let me see. I'm trying to get a Blair Cobbs interview, man. I cannot get. Does anybody know Blair Cobbs, bro? Why is he so hard to get in contact with? That's all I'm trying to figure out. I think a Blair Cobbs interview would be lit, but super bougie, bro. I ain't gonna lie. My father got his number too, so I probably just gotta remind my pop to call him or something. But shout out to everybody that's supporting, man. You know what I'm saying?
I'm the champ, and you the joke. I'm the champ, and you the joke. Let's go, champ. That's right. The real champ. Look at you. You up there shivering. Let's go, champ.
Death215 said we need Blair versus Rolly. Oh my God, that's a great fight. That's a great fight, but I don't know what Rolly been on, bro. Like, I don't know what's up with him. Like, I don't know. Like, he just don't be wanting to. Like, the motherfucker act like he don't want to fight for real. Like, I mean, he had that shit lined up with Gearsov. We don't know what the fuck happened with that. I don't know if he paying him step aside money or what. He was supposed to try to get Barrios or Rolly, but they fighting each other. Then they were saying something about Manny Pacquiao. They saying that fight falling apart. Like, what's Rolly going to do, man? He going to fight Conor Benn? You going to fight Conor Benn out in the UK? You know what I'm saying? Because that shit don't make sense over here. So you probably going to have to take that flight over there. You feel me? What's up? Him and Blair will be lit. And I would love to see Blair get a title shot. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I would love to see Blair get a title shot at least once, bro. He already up there in age. He like 36 years old. How old is Blair Cobbs? Blair Cobbs got to be like every bit of 36, 37 years old. You know what I mean? Still youthful, obviously, because he didn't really take no real punishment in his career. So he probably going to last longer than the average fighter. But at the same time, yeah, he's 36 years old. I would, you know, he ain't really got much time to be wasting. I seen he been staying busy, which is a great thing. He just fought in November. Fought somebody with a losing record out in Mexico, but fuck it, you gotta do what you gotta do, especially when you're coming off of a damn near 2-year layoff. So, yeah, I don't mind that shit. Saying there's a rumor he might fight Conor Benn. Yeah, I mean, listen, if Rolly about the money, go ahead and get that money out in the UK, brother. He definitely gonna cash Rolly out for that title, though, for that title shot. I don't know. You know what I mean? He could probably do something with Conor Benn, but Conor Benn probably got a little bit too much for him. I ain't gonna lie. What y'all think about that? Conor Benn versus Rolly. I think Conor pulls that shit off. Conor, he could take a shot, bro. He got a hell of a chin. He's sturdy, he's strong. He got fast hands. He explosive. IQ ain't really there, but neither is Rolly's. Rolly got some good punching power. He got good hand speed. He explosive. So, yeah, I mean, they kind of, I'm not going to say they similar, but they got similar attributes. Like, their style overall isn't the same, but they have similar things that they bring to the table. They have their pros, they got their cons. And I think their cons are pretty similar and their strengths are pretty similar. But I think Conor Benn is a little sharper. I think his technique is a bit sharper than Rolly. So I think that'd be interesting. I would love to see how Conor Ben take a flush shot from Rolly because, you know, Conor ain't really been fighting nobody who got like big pop and shit like that. Like you fought Chris Eubank, but Chris Eubank wasn't the biggest puncher. He's not like the strongest, sturdiest dude up in them higher weight classes. And plus, you fought a dehydrated version of him, in my opinion. So I would like to see how he do against somebody like Rolly who's strong. You know what I'm saying? Got some speed, got some steam on his punches. You know what I'm saying? I want to see how Conor he hold up to that. Can he take a punch from Rolly? We don't know. That said, I hope Rolly put Ben to sleep with the dumbest punch ever. Yo, that's a fact. That's a fucking fact. Let me get a Let's Go chant for that, dog.
I'm the champ, and you
Jesus
the joke.
Christ.
I'm the champ, and you the joke.
Yeah, Tricks, you bringing a great point to the table. He said, I'm not, if coming back down to 147 is a good, I'm not sure if coming back to 47 is a good idea. Maybe have a fight at 54, then come down to 47. Yeah, because listen, he been fighting in them higher weight classes for a while. I don't remember the last time fucking Conor Ben fought at 47. What was that? That was years ago. That was years ago because I know once he got caught on the motherfucking PEDs, I think the last time he fought at 47 was Chris Van Heerden or something like that. Let's take a look. I think Chris Van Heerden was the last time that he fought at 147. So when you haven't made that weight in over 4 years, about to be 4 years, you know what I'm saying? You fought Rodolfo Orozco at 54. You fought Pete Dobson at a weird catch weight at 150, looking like 150, 151. Then you fight Chris Eubank twice at 160 pounds. You know what I'm saying? What gives the people reassurance that you're going to get down to 47 and feel like yourself? I don't know. You know what I mean? Because the last time you was at 47, you was on that shit. So that's another thing. So Kell Brook tried doing that. Yeah, he did. He did. And he did put up a good effort against Errol, but he fell victim to the pressure. And he injured his other eye. So we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I mean, I ain't totally counting Rolly out of that fight because I don't really think much of Conor Ben. Like, Conor Ben got some good shit going on, yeah. But I do find it funny that after he tests positive, he been having trouble getting knockouts and shit. And then when he did get a knockdown, it was against a dehydrated motherfucker, Chris Eubank Jr. And that was something that Chris Eubank Sr. was warning everybody about. So, you know, it is what it is. But I'm going to wrap this live up, man. I appreciate everybody that came through and showed love to the channel. If y'all can go ahead and hit the like button on the way out, that'd be very much appreciated. We're on the road to 4K. We're well into the 3,300 mark, looking to hit that 3,400 mark in due time. So everybody that's new, you know what I mean, out of the 31 people, if you are not a new sub, if you are a new sub, please go ahead, tap in with the channel, man. We do this on a regular basis. We're going to have Tito Mercado on the live, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If y'all in Cali, like my boy Ralph and all them, you know what I mean, Justin Jackson and all them, that's 5 p.m. What's that, Pacific time? So, you know what I mean? Be ready for that. We're going to have a hell of a live. You feel what I mean? So, if you guys appreciate the content, and I do this for y'all, man. I'm not really too big on the interviews. I'd rather just chop it up with y'all, but I do it because that's what y'all request. And it really gets the channel out there. So we definitely getting that shit on and popping. So until then, I hope you guys have a blessed, beautiful one. I'm up out of here, man. Peace.